Man, the top sayings out here in the building, don't kill them. Shout out to my brother from another mother, bro. How you feeling, bro?
Feel good. It's AKA Goku Pump. Just smash that subscribe button. Don't smash my girl.
Time out.
Yo, don't smash my girl.
Smash his
Yo,
girl.
stop playing with me, bro.
Smash his girl. Yo, today, guys, we got, of course, my brother over here from another mother as well.
Hello, we in the building right now. How's everybody doing?
I'm feeling good, bro. How you feeling?
Doing good. I'm doing well.
Yes. Your day's blessed?
Always.
No
always.
stress?
A little bit of stress, but we get through it.
Let's go, bro. That's what I like to hear. Wagwan, all the people around the world. We got two special guests for you guys today. Let's introduce them. How y'all feeling, ladies?
Hello.
What's going on?
Hi.
What are you guys' names?
I'm Crystal.
And I'm Via.
Oh, okay. Crystal and
meet you.
Via. Nice to meet you ladies as well. Where y'all from?
Maryland.
Merlin.
We them PG girls.
Merlin. Wait, can I
PG
ask
County.
you a question? Why you gotta say it? What? Maryland? Maryland?
Maryland.
Y'all from
No,
Maryland?
we from Maryland.
Maryland.
Yes, that's how you say it.
Merlin.
Merlin.
I thought that was a person. That sounds like a person's name.
No, it's not Maryland. It's not Maryland.
Maryland.
It's
Maryland.
Merlin. You know, shout out to all the peoples out here in Maryland, DC, wherever we at right now. You know what I mean?
You know where we from Pretty Girl County.
Okay, Pretty Girl County. I see y'all got this little get up going on that y'all wearing. Y'all matching. It's looking fly.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Gaines Original.
Games, be original.
Yes, original.
This is y'all brand?
Yes, it is. It's our fitness brand.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. So I take it that you in the fitness realm.
Yes.
What you be doing in the fitness realm? What you be doing?
I be squatting. I be.
We do upper body, but you can't forget about the upper body. Can't forget about upper.
Oh yeah, we do chest. We can bench a chest. You know.
How often do you ladies work out?
I do 4 times.
5 times a week.
4 to 5 times a week. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, very consistent.
Oh yeah, you
Staying
got it.
at it. Got your brain going on. That's what's up. And how long has it been since you created this brand?
Created the brand in 2020, so 3 years now.
3 years. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you about to start your YouTube now.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's
Yes. What's your social media so they can follow you?
I'm Crystal Triana, Crystal with a K, and my business page is Gaines Original.
All right.
So let me ask you a quick question.
Oh,
What's the motivation behind the games?
What's up page? What's up page?
Oh, I'm Via Marie, VIAMAREEE. 3 E's. So, Via
I'm
Marie.
gonna follow her, guys.
Yes.
Go ahead, bro. What were you asking?
Yeah. Want to get an idea? What's the motivation behind the brand? Tell me the brand story real quick. I want to know how you got there.
Okay, so I came up with the name Gaines Original because, of course, you know, going to the gym, you go into the gym to make gains, and that's why I was going to the gym to make gains.
Okay.
And Original, my sister actually gave me the name Original. I thought it was pretty clever because, you know, working out, you making gains the original way. You're, you know, you working for the gains, you know. So that's kind of where the name Gaines Original came from.
Okay.
That is what's up.
Good story.
How did y'all ladies meet each other?
Ooh.
High school, 9th grade.
We've been around each other for a long time. Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. Best friends.
That's right.
Best of friends.
Sisters.
Sisters. Family.
That's dope. You got any things to say, Ben? You've been quiet over here, man. What's up?
Just let everybody talk.
What's up, man? Yes,
Now with Games Original, I want to get deep into it because I hear that name. I hear original, and I hear games. You know, and I think about that. You know, that name. I feel like certain people can't really like wear that. You know, as far as like if they're not gangs, original gangs.
That's not true.
You know, I'm just saying. I'm just thinking of original games. You know what I mean? Like guys that take steroids in the gym. You know, like I want to get deep into games original. You know? How do you guys feel about that? Guys that take steroids in the gym.
You know, whatever works for you. You know, do what works for you. Do what, you know, whatever you want to do is your life. You know, I don't have any problems with you doing steroids or.
Would you be okay if a guy that you're with is taking steroids? A guy that you're in a relationship with?
I would be more concerned about his health. You know, I want him to be healthy, and I would be concerned like how it affects his health. So, I would question it to get more information about it. You know.
How about you?
Me?
I'm closer to the mic.
Okay. I don't feel like I have a problem with anybody that do what they do, but for me, if it was someone personally, like she said, we'll figure out like why they're doing the steroids. But me personally, I don't feel like I would, because I mean, like you want the best for someone that you're with. You know, and I feel like kind of like steroids can be kind of unhealthy sometimes. Yeah.
So let's talk about women that don't get the original games.
Oh.
How do y'all feel about that? You know?
Well, like I said, what works for you, you know, this is how I make my games the original way. So, just my brand. It's just, you know, what I do. But whatever floats your boat, you know.
So you're pretty much open to anybody wearing
Anybody and
the brand.
everybody can wear Games Original.
Okay,
You know.
got you.
That's good.
That's awesome. Let me ask you a question though. What you think about the guys who, you know, like it's getting real popular for guys to get lipo and things of that nature? You know, you think that's masculine, or you think they should do it the traditional way of working out? Stop being so political. Let's hear the real answer.
I would prefer the traditional way.
Prefer the traditional way.
Prefer.
And what do you think? Oh, what you think it's about? What about the traditional way attracts you to it? Like, what is it? What do you think?
Well, it shows me that he works hard for what he wants, and that's attractive. You know, a hard-working man. It's attractive.
Okay. What about you over there, Miss Lady?
I'm not too big on the lipo right now. I mean, I know a couple of celebrities that do have it. They look good with it, but me personally, lipo on a man kind of looks, to me it looks weird. So me personally, I wouldn't like lipo, but hey, like she said, whatever floats your boat, you know, go ahead and do what you gotta do.
You know, with the bros right now, with the Saiyans, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe take a couple of hours and go to get the calves.
I mean,
you
what
know.
about the health though? We don't know what it's gonna be like in a couple of years, so.
I want you with me forever. Forever.
Forever. So I can't go sculpt the abs.
You
If
could do
the Dr. Miami come back and you give me the most masculine aggression and let me know that I'm a man and you still feel good. Or if I came back like from a weekend of, you know, getting like, honey, look at me now. Would you show me some love, and you'd be like, that'd be like an ick. How do you feel about that?
No, I would accept you.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's dope.
that's beautiful.
That's love original.
Let the butter love. Yo, guys, I see y'all going crazy in the comment section. So let us clarify real quick. You know what I mean? Brody, what are we drinking right here?
So this is a smoothie. It's passion fruit, I think dragon fruit too, mango, and some hemp seeds. You know.
Okay.
You wanna know why it's all pink?
Ladies, what are y'all drinking over there, ladies?
What is this? Some red wine?
Red wine, girl, ladies, you know.
It's good for
Red
you.
wine.
One glass a day.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's her 50s.
It's the fourth.
No.
Yo, shout out to everybody though. We having fun out here on Do Something podcast. So I would like to let's get down to some more questions and more topics. First of all, shout out to my brother from another couple.
What's goody, bro?
Chilling, bro. I would like to ask you, my brother from another mother.
Yes, sir.
Now that you've been in the realm of the fitness realm for a couple of years now,
Yeah.
what would you do differently if you could go back in time and still redo the same things, but in a different way? What would you do differently?
I would definitely do more mobility stuff, stretching, and I was like very strictly calisthenics, lifting no weights at all. I would do everything. I would do weights, yoga, more meditation, all parts of fitness all around. Even like boxing. Just being we felt to be like a full functional human being. Like, so.
Well, when we go to Thailand, we're gonna put you in the ring, bro. Don't worry.
Oh yes,
We're
man.
gonna put you in the
I
ring.
can't
We're
wait.
gonna go to Thailand and see what you do, man.
Can't wait, man. My goal is to fight Broly one day.
Oh yeah, let's do it, bro. That's gonna be
That's
fun.
when I know I'm really strong. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be really fun. Shout out to these ladies. I would like to ask you, ladies, what started your fitness journeys?
We actually started together. It kind of came as like a self-love type of thing, like let's do something good for ourselves because
Do something podcast.
Do something.
good for
Yes,
ourselves.
yes.
And yeah, going for that.
I feel like it was definitely that. I feel like we was going on a healing journey of ourselves. We was going through a little bit, but
When you say a little bit of relationship problems,
yeah, relationship problems. That's how mostly us girls do. We're like, oh no, we gonna get in the gym, we gonna level up, like But that was kind of what it was, and it's always good to have a partner to do that with, someone that can hold you accountable. So we got into the gym. We was going to the gym with full face makeup at first,
Yeah.
but now. After years coming, we work hard.
We know what it means to go to the gym now.
so
First,
do you ladies lift weight or do you do calisthenics?
we lift weight.
We
lift what you can lift.
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
I highly doubt that.
You see us in the gym. You see me in the gym.
You lift what we can lift.
Yeah.
What if
I'll show you
If
some
you can't lift what you can lift,
I'll
you
show
What
you
if I don't
some
lift, though?
videos that.
What if I don't lift?
I'll show you some, but even though with some squatting videos that I don't know if she even.
We got videos. We got videos.
You guys, so you could squat me. Like you can pick me up. You can lift me.
What I'm saying is we work hard. We trying to get everything we can get. We want to.
I think my brother is on the right path. Can you squat my brother?
What's your weight?
I'm like 195.
Yeah.
You can squat me.
Oh yeah, I believe so.
Oh, you are a strong woman.
I gotta see this.
She can pick me up.
I gotta see this
She
shit.
can fling me around.
I gotta see this shit, bro.
We gotta see it.
You want to see that?
Yes, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Back on your head.
Whenever somebody want to test my
She's
strength,
talking.
I'm
Wait
ready.
a minute. She was talking all that smack.
What happened?
And now they backing
Come
out.
on.
What happened? Let me see it.
Come on.
I gotta see it to believe it.
I'm always ready, man. Even when I'm sleeping, you like, yo,
What's up?
can you pick this up? Yeah, what's up?
Easy.
I'm pretty sure I can pick it up.
Alright. We ain't gonna get in the competition anymore. We ain't gonna get in the competition anymore. Y'all got it.
I do want to see it in the future, though.
But I definitely want to see
We're gonna
that.
see in the future.
Definitely would love to see that. But so y'all started your fitness journey based off of negative energy coming through, and you transmuting that into something positive to be able to change yourselves.
Yeah.
And it has been working for you guys.
Yes, we've been
That's
on it for
beautiful.
a while.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful. And you lift weights. Have you ever tried calisthenics?
That's too funny, yo.
Well, I currently take Pilates.
Okay. That's a different technique of calisthenics. Yes. Pilates. That's dope. You like it? Is it challenging?
I do like it. It is challenging. It's just it burns. It's like burns, you know, but it feels good. It feels
That's
good.
dope. That's dope.
It's a lot of core, right?
Yeah.
So
It's like starting from the beginning. It's like the basics, you know.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be up to learning calisthenics?
Oh, we have to learn it. Yes.
Okay. Just curious, because I think that we should all learn everything, every different thing.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be just stick to just one thing always. That's like dementia.
You're right.
Just an idea. So we're gonna do some calisthenics. We're gonna do a calisthenics video.
Okay.
Okay, check it out. Make sure you guys stay tuned to that video, guys.
Yeah.
Both of these ladies, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna see if she could.
She could squat us.
She could lift.
Yeah, I could definitely. I'm really strong. I'm serious.
She can
Let's
lift
go.
two
I'm
times.
serious.
Let's go.
I'm
Strong
really
woman.
strong. I really am.
So,
Yeah.
Let's go.
so you guys initially found motivation by getting something happened, right? For your fitness journey, you said it was a bad breakup or something like that.
Well, it was kind of like for me, I was tired of like dating. It was like draining me, and I just felt like I needed to get back to who I was. Like, you know, I needed to take a break from all of that and do things that fed my soul. You know what I mean? Like I was eating healthy, I was meditating. You know, and that's when we was going to the gym. I was just doing things to make me feel good. I wanted to be what I wanted to kind of attract. I feel like I wasn't attracting the type of relationships that I really wanted and desired. So I knew I had to work on myself first, you know, and be the best person I can be so I can kind of attract. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship now?
No, I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope. What about you, young lady?
What about me?
You heard the question, right? Trying to think about if you should answer it the right way.
Yes.
So,
Yes, I am currently in a situation. Yes, I am.
a situation. A situation. Coming around tonight. How long have you been in this situation?
Oh gosh.
29 years!
29. Damn.
She was born.
No, real life. 13 years on and off. Yes.
Congratulations.
13 years.
Congrats.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is it a situation rather than being in a relationship? That sounds like a full-fledged marriage.
No.
It sounds like a full-fledged marriage.
I mean, it does sound like
the
a
situation is like 2-3 months. And I'm still trying to figure out this person.
Yeah, I mean it's been a long journey. I mean you got to think about it. We met each other when we was in high school, so that's a lot of growth, you know. And when you are growing in those directions, sometimes you're trying to hold on to someone that's growing away, you know, growing apart from you, or just growing a different direction that you don't want to go. So that was off and just holding on to someone. I mean, of course, it was more baggage. I have 2 kids by this person, so yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like a beautiful
Yes.
situation.
Yes.
Situationship.
It sounds.
I hope that you guys definitely get through the best and most positive situation for your kids. And
He's a Scorpio.
that's-
Oh. Okay.
Damn, shots is being thrown. Shots is being thrown.
That's great. That's still a good thing, though. You know.
Yeah.
It sounds like unconditional love too. I like.
I unconditionally love everyone, but it could be a curse.
Oh, what?
Wait.
Crystal, what was that?
Don't do it, ladies. Don't
Okay.
unconditionally.
All right, go, Crystal. What's your
Shout out
what's
to
on
the
your
Scorpios.
mind?
You feel me? Shout out to the Scorpios.
You just did the little laugh thing. So what's going on? What you think? You want to say something? Go ahead and say it.
It's just, this is just funny, to me. So
What's the funny part? I don't get it.
everything's funny to me.
So let's laugh to elaborate in the way that you're thinking about it for us to be like, ha 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 ha.
I don't know. I was thinking about Aisha Carey.
This girl is crazy.
Last night we were talking about crazy women. and it, it led me to a funny couple of questions from my friends that I had, and I would like to ask you ladies, these same questions.
No, you think I'm crazy?
Huh? Do I think y'all crazy?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say anything about y'all being crazy. You said that she crazy.
Uh-oh. He think we crazy.
Honestly, I think everyone is crazy.
Yeah, everybody
You
has
think
a
so?
crazy side.
I think yes. I think everybody has a
You
crazy
think so?
side, and it depends on your situation. Then you'll respond with how crazy you really are.
You get pushed to that level.
No, you don't get pushed to that level. You put yourself in that situation. Like you're in a situation ship, right? As you said, that you commit yourself to. I'm not saying for whatever reasons is wrong or right, none of that, but it's just something that each situation that we're in life, more than 100% of the times, more than 99% of the times, we put ourselves in that situation.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I have to take accountability for myself, so I know that when I'm in a place that I'm not supposed to be in and fucked up or messed up things that's happening to me, I can't really sit there and blame anyone else. I have to take that, you know what I mean? Eat that, like, oh, yo, if I don't change what I'm doing, my surroundings, the things that I'm putting in my body or around me, then I'm gonna be in a fucked up situation. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So it could go from a small thing to a really big, deep thing. So that's just how I treat it. But each person that deals with their situation, it sometimes varies. For example, like you said that you were in love. You know what I mean? So that could be a hard thing to deal with when you're in a situation where sometimes you want to leave. You know what I mean? So, but I would like to know. I would love to know if somebody offered you $300,000 to be in a relationship with them for 5 years, would you do it?
300,000 no.
How much?
You said 300,000?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
because I can make that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
That means more.
It took too long. It's somewhere.
Years.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 to 20. If I'm 20 years old, maybe. That's sure. For 5 years, I don't know. That's a good question.
You said you love everyone unconditionally.
Mm-hmm.
How is that? Because so that's crazy to love everyone unconditionally.
Well, not everyone. I'm saying like the people that's close to me. That means like my family members, like my friends. I overly do stuff for the people that I love.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you both are entrepreneurs, right? You got your tell everybody a little bit about your what you got going on.
Okay, so I do have a business. It's called Lush Skincare, where I
Closer to the mic.
Huh?
Can't hear you.
Oh, I have a business called Lush Skincare. It's a business that's going to be dedicated towards skincare. Right now, it consists of lashes, waxing, full body waxing, and facials and vajacials. And what that does is just you don't know.
What's
A vajacial is a facial on a vagina.
Oh, wow.
No shit.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yes. My brand, my vision is I do want to target skin conditions, especially on the vagina area that women go through, such as like ingrowns, discoloration, hyperpigmentation on the skin, for us colored women, black women, because we have a lot of products that doesn't dedicate towards our skin. That's why it doesn't work. So that's my vision on my business. But yeah.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a regimen for moisture?
Oh yeah.
More moisture.
Yeah. Well, in this region down here,
Yeah,
you don't want too much moisture.
Some
That
ladies
that can.
be complaining about that, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I've heard it. Some
Yeah.
girls, complain about lack of moisture. You got like routine for that. You
In
got help
what
for
part?
that.
In what part?
You know,
What you talking about? We have a lot of parts in
you know,
that area.
in that down bottom part, you know, like, is there a protocol to help them gain more moisture in that area naturally?
In the skin or inside?
On the inside there, you know, the fun
Okay.
part. The
Yes,
fun
ladies.
box.
You can always use a boric acid. Boric acid helps with that. You know, if you have things going on down there that ain't need to be down there, you can always use a boric acid. Or, um, say you can always take slippery elm. That is a herb that you can take to help. You know, get stuff rejuvenated down there. It's a whole bunch of herbs you can actually take to help those type of areas if you need to.
So let me ask a follow up, right?
Uh-huh.
You're sharing that with the ladies, right? But the ladies don't necessarily know. It's the guys that know. So like, how would you tell a man to approach his lady to say, hey, you know, I would like for you to get some help with the moisture down there? Like, what's the safe way to say it without hurting her feelings?
What a man saying?
Yeah, like you get, you know, a man that's with his lady, he loves
You
her, he
don't
wants to
say
stay
it.
with her.
You say, "Hey, babe, look, guess what I got? I got some of this stuff that my homegirl
But
or
we don't
my
know about it yet. We don't know. Like, you know, us guys don't know about the products for that down there, right? But
okay.
he only knows that it's not, the moisture is not moisturing. And how can he say it without her offending her and still trying to keep a relationship?
I don't know how that's not going to be offensive.
I think that's a simple conversation that could be had.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, I think that also depends on your relationship with your person that
Yeah.
you're with, because if it's someone that you're really close to, you can always have this pull it to the side. Hey, you know, this time it wasn't what it's supposed to be. So you know, what can we do? You know, to help that area or whatever. I think anything comfort with your lady or whoever you're with, like just being comfortable is always the answer.
What do you think about that, Crystal? Like, a guy listening right now wants to tell his lady, hey, you know, it's not moist down there, and I, you know, how should he approach it? What you think?
Um, I think letting her know that you kind of want to enhance the experience, and maybe you also volunteering to like take some products because you know sometimes you guys need products too. So I feel like
Your drop up.
if you put it in that type of way, like hey, let's enhance our experience together. I'm gonna take this, you take this, so we can have the best experience.
That's like saying, hey, I got ED, you got dry box. So let's come together. Let's figure this out.
No, that's what I was thinking though, more in that line when you did bring that up, bro. Just sharing that we both have issues with each other. You know, like, hey babe, is there anything I can improve on in our relationship? Because I think there's some things that I would like to talk to you about, but I would like to know if you have that same type of energy. You know what I mean? And you have to actually just sit down and have a little, you know what I mean, talk about it. It could actually be funny. It could be mad comfortable. It doesn't really have to be an uncomfortable situation, especially if you're with somebody that you've been with for a while and y'all have a adaptation to how each other are. You know what I mean? So it's like she'll understand you're not coming from a malicious place, whereas another person who she don't know, she'll feel as if maybe you're being more malicious because she don't know you and doesn't know your intention. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if you're in a relationship and that's a deep relationship, you should be able to be at least vulnerable.
Yeah, and
Transparent.
honest. Yeah.
And that's being vulnerable right there. You know?
So how do you introduce it, man? Do you like get flowers first, or like what do you
No,
do?
it's just like, yo, baby, can I talk to you? Yeah, this is what's going on. If we can't like have those kind of conversations, it's like,
So you're gonna be making like a protein shake or a smoothie, like, hey baby, and then you get into it, or you gonna be on the couch?
it's how you say it, and plus, you got to know who you're talking to. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Like this is my brother over here. I can't approach him the same way I would approach my girl. It's just like it's like if I had to talk to him about something, there's a way I would talk to him about it. You know, sometimes with some women you have to be maybe a little more aggressive. Maybe you got to speak up more. With some women, you got to be more calm and way more smooth. You got to know who you're dealing with.
That's facts.
You know, your audience is very important.
Yeah.
Or,
So, and it's all about them getting your message. Because if you guys are going back and forth and you're yelling and she's yelling and nobody got the message, you messed up at the end of the day. So you got to know how to approach the person you're dealing with. But if you got to be the calm one and you got to do it the most smoothest way, then you do it that way. You know?
That's facts. You know, I read a study the other day, and it was talking about how a lot of women want to bring toys into the relationship, right? But they don't know how to ask their male counterparts.
they should probably just get out that relationship.
Get out the relationship. So should like if you're a man, you're not intimidated by a girl saying, "Hey, I want to bring toys for me to enjoy as well in a relationship." Is that straight?
No, I don't care.
That's what's up. What
At
about
least,
you?
at least she's like being honest.
Okay.
She's talking to me about it, and she probably has some dreams and fast, you know what I mean, fantasies that she wanna to relive or live. Now I could be that person with her as opposed to her hiding it from me and then doing it with somebody else on the low.
That's facts, Mr. Pump It Up. What you think?
Yeah, I agree with what Brody said. You know, I think in any scenario, you should always try to be as open as possible, but to a certain extent at least.
What you mean?
You know what I mean? If she's like, yo, I want to watch you and another guy do something, I'm like, nah.
Super pause.
Nah, that happens though. That has happened, and I'm saying just be open to a certain extent. You know,
I think she should stop hanging with those girls.
Yeah.
that's happening fast.
Get off Tinder ASAP or Grinder or whatever that is. So what y'all ladies think? Do y'all believe the study, or do y'all think it's the study's inaccurate?
What did you say the study
The
was?
study was saying that majority of women would like to bring toys into the bedroom with their male counterparts, but they're not sure how to introduce it to them.
Have y'all ladies ever had these conversations with a man? Like, yo, I'm about to get vibrated too, you know?
Yeah.
And those guys were open-minded and everything was cool?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Okay.
You know, I have this wicked theory though that we have sex dolls, right? And then we have AI. And when they implement the AI in the sex dolls, it's gonna. I got a feeling that it's gonna be confusing on what's considered cheating, right? Because right now, sex with a gadget is not considered cheating, right? But when you add the AI and the sex doll together, it's kind of like this person, right? You understand what AI is? Do you understand what AI is?
Artificial intelligence.
It's like a robot, right?
A robot.
It allow.
That's
Oh, go ahead.
interesting
Go.
that you
So
said that.
so it's like machine learning. Like this particular AI system will learn you, right? And it'll get better with time understanding you. So initially it might be slow to grasp what you're doing, right? So like let's say today men have sex dolls, like some men have sex dolls, right? Right now these sex dolls are just dolls, right? So if he has a doll or he has something, it means nothing because it doesn't have AI. Like you guys have sex toys, right? And right now these sex toys are just toys. But in the future, they will have artificial intelligence, which means they will learn your body. They will learn what makes you tick, what makes you cream, and then they might get a name now, right? And they might have physical parts now. And how do we determine what's cheating versus what's you just having fun?
But technically, cheating would consist of you and another human being.
So artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence won't cover.
So I don't know. I think in the future that's definitely gonna have to be a conversation that people have in relationships when AIs are brought to the realm like that. Like,
yeah, because right now, if a girl goes off and has a sex toy, no one cares, right? If a guy goes on and handles his own business, no one cares. But
but what do you? No, actually, you should answer that question.
What's that?
Because there's more girls with sex toys than guys.
That's facts.
If your girl had an AI man,
That's spooky, man.
would you leave her?
If she names him, it's cheating. As soon as he has a name, it's cheating. If it's just the serial, like if it's just the serial code and she calls them 64248,
But they, bro,
it's
they
not
name
cheating.
their vibrator.
Oh, then that's
Bro.
cheating.
Like,
They named the vibrator. It's cheating.
yeah.
You got caught. He got to pay half the rent. Whatever you name, gotta pick up some bills. I'm not paying. You got to pick up a bill or two.
But bro, you gotta be realistic right now. You know. But it's an AI program, so possibly could teach you how to get rich.
Yeah, okay. You gotta get an online job. You gotta work remotely. You gotta work remotely.
These AIs are gonna be very scary, man.
It's gonna change something.
Yeah, what you gonna do, bro? In the future, can your girl have an AI man? Just to
You know what just came in my head?
Just to clank, just to clankety clank.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know, man.
She's like, Goku, don't come
I gotta
in
put
right
an I don't know in that, cause
Is that cheating, bro?
yeah. Did you guys watch this new movie? It had like a toy. I forgot the name, but it's kind of sound like what you guys are talking about. Like they created this toy for this girl.
Megan.
Yeah, Megan.
Mm-hmm.
It literally sounds like that. So they created this toy for kids, and it knows exactly what the kid want, and makes the kid feel better. So now, parents don't have to be parents anymore. Yeah, and it went crazy, bro. Like she couldn't be without the fucking toy,
That's
like
crazy.
everywhere. So I think that movie was trying to send out a message about this AI.
Yeah, bro. So I'm saying now,
Hell
because
no,
we get
bro.
to that world. You feel me?
Hell no.
Are you gonna let? Is
Listen, man.
that cheating? Is
Listen,
that cheating,
man.
bro?
That
'Cause
is
you-
fuck that.
You get
And
into
the
that
name of it's
world,
not,
bro.
yo, fuck that. I don't believe in artificial shit. Fuck anything that says artificial, man. Let's be real. Let's be natural. Let's be original.
If that's the case, you would.
About that, man.
That's the case, though. But you wear clothes.
Clothes are artificial.
Mm.
Are they? Nah, man.
So ladies,
It's not artificial, bro.
you got the man, right? You love him, he loves you, right? AI's taking over, and he's like, you know what, baby? I want to introduce you to this doll, right? And I want to have a threesome with us. It's got this AI doll, and I like you guys, and I think we could be, for one night. For one night, I want to do this thing. Which I hold it down.
He wants a doll?
No, he has
They
this
got the AI doll.
Because here's the truth, right? It's gonna be rentable, right? It's gonna be rentable. It's all what it is. It's gonna be tricky. So he finds this doll, and maybe it looks like it. And his fantasy was maybe they got a twin version, and like he got it set up for his birthday. You say, what's his birthday? He can get whatever he wants for his birthday, and he's saying he wants this
doll.
This threesome with this doll that looks just like you, and it'll be the best thing ever happened to him. What y'all doing?
Jesus.
What y'all doing? Y'all gonna say, hey baby, bring the doll in. I'm holding
I'm
down.
gonna say absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Damn, so my son can't get the doll popping.
Okay, so this though. What if one day you come back from work and you catch him with the doll? Is that cheating?
Oh, he's so turned off.
Isn't that
I'm like, oh,
so you AI shaming? Is that
It's AI shaming, bro.
It's AI shaming.
What would you do?
I don't think whoever I'll be with will be into that.
No, but what if you were though? But what if you were?
That's the future, man.
What if you were though?
Because
You can't say that. You can't.
the reason why I say that is because first of all, everything is desensitizing to everything, right? So if my man is sitting up there having sex with a damn artificial robot, then that's not the man for me.
Damn, girl.
Period. Like if you have to sit there and if I walk in there and you up there having sex with a damn doll, you're not the one. We ain't doing this.
Can I ask you a question?
Period.
Have you ever played with a vibrator?
Nah, I don't have any sex toys.
You never play with no toys.
I never had a sex toy.
Okay, so you're a little biased when it comes to toys.
No, I'm not biased. I just never felt the need to be honest.
Okay.
Miss Crystal, toys
Oh,
in the future or the past? Have
no,
you?
like vibrators are cool.
So with the AI thing, it's kind of like the same thing. It's a robot. It's a robot. It charges.
No.
That's a robot.
No, I feel like that's gonna take away from our experience like she says, gonna desensitize things. Like, I want you to want me. I
Who
don't
who's
want
competing
you.
with a damn robot?
I got a good thing though. Check this out. What if when you're at work, she cooks and cleans? She does. She takes the
No,
task for you.
no, I want the task.
Ooh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So let me ask you a question then. Would you, if a guy came to you that you fell in love with, you were in a relationship with, and he showed you that he could help you stay financially stable, but under one condition, he'll marry you and give you, how much you said, you want 3 kids? You'll be married with 3 kids?
I want whatever the Lord blesses me with.
All right, so you want kids though.
It's
Yes.
Christian.
All right, so
Hallelujah.
you're gonna get your kids, you're gonna get financial stability. The only thing he wants you to do is to quit every job that you think you have, meaning even your brand. Just throw that away. Would you would you stay in that relationship?
Why would I have to quit my brand?
Because you have to stay home and stay focused on raising the kids. Would you then quit your brand even though you still
Well,
have
I
your
would
financial
hire
stability?
someone to run it.
The
While
AI, the AI dog correct.
I would talk to him about that. Like, I would love to stay home, but I would like to run my own business too. You know, I want my own. You know, I can make my own too. So I would try to talk to him and work something out.
What about you, young lady?
Whoever I be with, they are going to be understanding.
You're already with your guy for like 14 years. What do you
Okay, my guy, whoever guy.
Aren't you in a relationship now? What are you talking about?
Guy, whoever I'm with,
Yes.
whoever is the person that, get this trophy, they will be understanding. I feel like we wouldn't need that. Now, I don't see the problem with like cleaning and cooking and things like that. But anything else, no, because I don't know. I just don't feel like that's. I feel like taking those type of problems, or like say if that is a problem, like if say if the person I'm with is an entrepreneur and he is a business, have businesses and stuff like that. Of course, if that's a job that is kind of like in the way, for instance, like cooking and cleaning. And if it's an AI robot that can cook and clean, then yeah, they can take that job. But no, not the intimacy of a relationship. I don't think that's right. No.
All right. Well, you didn't answer my question. I understand.
What's the question?
You still hung up on the robot. You really mad about the robot. I can't knock that.
What? I thought that was the
can't knock that.
question.
You really
Sorry,
mad at
I
the
was
robot.
in somewhere else.
I wanted to know if you happen to be in your same relationship, or maybe meet another guy that asked you, made you feel comfortable. You felt all in love and stuff, and it showed you that he could keep you financially stable. And but he says, I want to marry you. Here's a ring, to start our family. But the only thing is, I just want you to quit every job you have. You don't need to work.
No.
Would you do it?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because that's something I built, you know what I'm saying? And something I got attached to. For instance, say if someone told me that I had to quit my business and things like that, I wouldn't do it. Why? Because at the end of the day, you always have to have something that you can fall back on, like your own type of thing.
But if you're married, you don't have to worry about falling back if you're gonna stick to that marriage for the rest of your life, no?
I feel like anybody I be with will be understanding to me being a business owner, of having my own thing. Now, if I want to do that, of course, like if he wants me, say if I don't want to do business and everything, but I will still have my business. I will still have my business running off the systems and workers that are working for me and things like that. I would never.
Okay. Crystal, what is some of your relationship goals? Talking to Mike, please. I can't hear you.
I would say my grandparents. I would say like people that I've seen personally. Yeah, I wouldn't say any celebrities or anything like that.
Do you mind elaborating on what you've seen so that we can understand exactly the extent of the love that you're speaking of?
Well, well, I would want my man to adore me and kind of like, I would want us to like, how can I say this? Like we adore each other. Like,
You're looking for that 90s R&B
yeah,
vibe.
like true real love, not like something just to post on the gram, but something off the gram that's real, like that will
What's real
stand the
love to
test
you?
of time. Like I would do anything for this person. I would die for this person. I would sacrifice for this person. Compromise, compromise with this person. I care about what makes what makes this person happy. He cares about what makes me happy. Yeah, like.
That's your relationship goals.
Mhm.
Cool. Came out that.
That's pretty cool.
What about you, Lee?
I feel like my relationship goals would be both of us on the same mindset. Meaning like we both have the same, even close. Not you don't have to have the same goals, but at least close. Um, for instance, like if he is a go-getter or someone that just want things for himself, and he has to have goals, because I'm not. I'm the type of person that's always looking for better. So whoever is with me will have to have those same type of like uh, characteristics.
Elaborate on that real quick. The looking for better.
Meaning like not complacent.
Okay.
It's always growth. We have a big life ahead of us. Like you should never be in the same spot. You should always be looking for something to level up to. So even if you're not an entrepreneur, you're at a regular job, as long as you have something that you're still trying to pursue or trying to get to. So I would say goal oriented. A family man, because I'm a family type of woman. Like I love my family. I want him to love his family. Not a mama's boy, but love his mom.
Mama's
There's a
boy, but
difference.
love his mom.
And
No, those
yeah.
are all good answers. Let me ask you a question. Though. This is for both of you guys, right? Because you guys seem to love ambition, and that's awesome. What if he was like a team lead at like Chick-fil-A, right? But Chick-fil-A has these programs where like after 5 years, you could potentially own a franchise. And he told you, hey, I'm a team lead right now, and my goal is to own a franchise at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, is that something simple? Is that something passionate? And is that ambitious for you guys?
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay.
I mean,
Talking to Mike.
She wants that Chick-fil-A.
no, as long as you have a plan, as long as you know you're trying to grow and you're trying to go somewhere and not just be,
And for the moment, that team lead, he's bringing in 38 to 40,000 a year, and that's gonna be like the amount for like the next 2 years because it's a progression, and it's gonna move up every 2 years. But for the next 2 years, we're talking 38 to 40,000.
okay, we're gonna figure out a side hustle too.
Okay.
You're gonna do that team lead, but we're gonna figure out how you can make money on the side.
But here's the problem though. If he is to obtain a franchise, then he's putting in that work to eventually own a franchise. Like it's so much. It's like an onboarding process. So it'll be like 2 years you're doing this, and then you level up slowly. So it's already demanding. So he's a team lead was demanding for him to take these courses in order to have a franchise in the next 5 years. So can't really side hustle.
I think that's okay.
That's okay.
Mm.
How
I
about
told
you?
you, bro. These girls, they really
I say it depends on where I'm at in life.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because in entrepreneurship, for instance, say if I'm already I already live my dream, meaning like my business is at the full potential that it needs to be, and I meet him at that full potential. I mean, of course, I can invest and help him, or help him build that thing that he's trying to build. But at that time, I don't feel like I will be feeling like I want to build someone at that time, because I've already done that before. I tried to do that.
So you say who you are currently, you couldn't do it right now because you're kind of like.
Yeah.
But years ago.
Yeah, years ago, I would.
Roll with that.
Right.
So, is there kind of like a minimum right now for a guy to have? Like, and what's that minimum?
I don't feel like it's a minimum. I'm not even gonna say that, because say if I did meet him and he told me he worked for Chick-fil-A, if his mindset and the way he talks, the way he carries himself, the way he presents himself, the way he talks, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he could present himself and show me that he's actually really doing something that he wants to do, then that's the difference. But I just feel like, me personally, I guess it just depends on the person.
Free sandwiches. They want the free sandwiches.
I'm sorry, like, I don't know. I just feel like at this point of time that I am.
And the brothers, they dress nice. They got the sharp shorts on.
Yeah. Like I said, I love Chick-fil-A. Give me the number one. The Chick-fil-A sandwich.
But here's the thing too, like,
yeah.
What about one of the franchise operators telling you, like, yeah, we're gonna take care of him. We're onboard him on this program, and in a few years, we can't wait a few years.
It depends on where we at in the relationship. Say if I didn't meet him like that, I'm just meeting him, and he's like, yeah, I got this going on, whatever. I just felt like,
got a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Yeah, ladies find it difficult to date as entrepreneur women. Any difficulties compared to like when you were working 9 to 5, or is it anything different than a typical relationship?
Yeah, I feel like it is difficult to date as an entrepreneur. Just because a lot of people that have 9 to 5s have more time to me than entrepreneurs.
I'm a little confused. Was you in a situationship?
Okay.
That's why I'm confused. I'm like, she's not supposed to be dated, right?
But Tristan, you answer.
Gotta stop cheating, girl. Stop cheating.
For me, it's not the same. Like, I don't really date like that, but I'm kind of picky. So unless you come to me like on your knees.
Okay, come on, Crystal. Let's slow down.
She wants the love.
No, I'm so serious. Like right now, I want a husband. So unless
Can I ask you a question, Kristen?
Okay.
What are you doing in your life that will help you get a husband?
Well, right now I'm just focused on God and building my relationship with Him. God will be the foundation. So I'm just kind of like just really focused on God right now and doing the work. Figuring out exactly what it is, how God wants me to be as a wife, and what type of things I need to be looking for in my husband. So I'm just focused on my spiritual right now, just making sure I am ready for that. And yeah.
How long have you been single?
About a year.
Do you aspire to get married one day?
Yes, I do.
And you want some kids?
Yes.
That's dope. I think that you give men a less likely of a chance when you set an expectation of them coming up to you on their knees.
Okay,
It's not a lot of men.
joking
It's
a
not a
little
lot of
bit.
men walking
Just
around
a
in the
little-
street on their knees.
Okay. I just want someone. You have to be serious, like just serious. Like, first off, like you have to show me that you're really interested in getting to know me, and not just my beauty, but like my outside, but really getting to know who Crystal is on the inside. Like, if you show me that you're interested to get to really know me versus just like, oh, okay, she's pretty, you know what I mean? And maybe I'll, have some fun with her.
So how does a guy go about doing that?
Conversation, like.
But what if he's not good at like communication? What if that's something that he's working on? But he does want to get to know you.
Honestly, if you come up to me and just talking about yourself, that's a turn off. Like, if you're not asking me any questions about me and you're just sitting there and just talking about yourself, and I come across guys who just talk about themselves, and I know automatically, like, okay, you're not looking for it,
Do you date? When was last? You say you don't date often. So when was the last time you were on a date?
I don't know. Maybe a couple months ago.
Okay. And did you like the date or did you not like that date? The guy on the date.
Well, he was somebody I was actually kind of like talking to, so it wasn't like one date type of thing.
See, I was getting to know each other.
We was getting to
You
know
was
each
more
other.
comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Why did y'all not go any further?
Honestly, I knew in my heart, he wasn't the one for me.
But you just said you just really want a man that wants to get to know you. So you just had a man that.
Well,
was
it's
trying-
more to that.
was getting to
That's
know you. So what happened?
to me that's the appetizer. That's the beginning.
Okay.
You have to show me that you're trying to get to know me. That's just the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
To get him to take me out.
Okay.
You have to show me. And that's not all it takes to get me, or
I know, but that's one of the criteria that the other man had as well. So what are some of the other criteria that you might need for a man to be able to want
Well,
to be in your
you
life?
have to value health, because I value health.
He didn't value health?
Not really.
Okay.
You have to love God.
He didn't love God?
He wasn't as spiritual as me. No.
By comparison, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't as spiritual.
He actually told me that. He said, I'm not as spiritual as you. And, he told me, like,
I'm not sure men are usually more spiritual than their wives, to be honest with you.
well, I want to be with someone who I'm equally yoked with.
So when you say equally yoked, you're Christian,
Yes.
right? So your man has to be Christian, because that's what equally yoked
Yes.
means,
Yeah.
unless you're converting. So my guess is you're big in church. Your Sundays, that's where you're at. That's
Yeah.
where you can find Crystal.
Yes.
And so like actively with your congregation, you're active in that with your church.
Well, the church, I just recently started going to this church.
Okay.
So it's kind of a new church. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, how I want to be involved in the church. But,
Okay.
That's dope. Congratulations on finding a new church.
So now you're looking from Christian brothers. You gotta do Christian angles now. Crystal.
no, I'm just waiting on God to send me the right one. I'm not going on no Christian music.
But here's the thing, right? I love the whole idea of God sending the right one, but we gotta prep ourselves. And relationships are disrupted, right? Meaning someone comes into your life and everything changes for a second, and you have to find space for them and things of that nature. It's not really like God just shooting somebody.
But
from the
I think,
sky.
honestly,
Yeah,
God already did. I think God already did his part. Because he put like millions of men out here. He put millions of women out here.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of times, especially for me, when I'm in a situation that I'm finding myself lonely and things like that, more than 99.9% of that time, I put myself in that situation to feel like that. And by not taking accountability for my actions, I continuously fall into I would say, a depressive state. Whereas, you just consistently think of negative things and you can't positively find anything positive about the day, even though life is so grand or beautiful. But when you stay in that frequency, then you just fall lower into it, at least for me. So I think God has definitely done his part. I think it's up to me now to build upon myself, work up on myself so that I can attract, as you said earlier. So that's why I do work out or eat right, not just so that I could be look good or whatever, but so that like in the future when I'm like 70, 80 years old and I'm with my partner, she doesn't have to worry about like me going up, getting
Do you
just going
want
to
to
the
get married?
bathroom. Actually, I do.
Why you give that face? That
Actually, I do want to get married.
When do you want to get married?
When do I want? I don't think
You have
that
like a.
I don't have a time frame on when I need to get married.
Uh-huh.
So
Are you working towards that, or are you just having fun right now?
I believe I'm working towards that by consistently working on myself and building up my knowledge, so I could obviously teach my wife many things because women love to learn. So if I could consistently teach her things and be able to do that, then she'll stay interested even when the days are boring. Hey, baby, did you know this? Wow, that's cool. You know what I mean? But not just working on myself, I also work on my family. So it's very important. Yes.
I think it's important to always to keep finding yourself, find something. When you keep on finding yourself, you keep looking and you keep looking yourself. You will attract your reflection.
Yes.
You know what I
I
mean?
think it's easy. It's
Yeah.
easy to track.
Yeah, you be like, oh,
It's just is this
oh,
person
you
the
like,
right one?
oh, you like to go to the gym? I like to go to the gym too.
Word.
Oh, you like to, you like to eat healthy? I like to
Me
eat
too.
healthy too. Yeah.
Word.
You're like a mirror that I just look at. You just look like a mirror, So yeah, just continue to find yourself. A lot of people are always worried about being lonely or like what maybe sometimes situationships. Just like, nah, just keep finding yourself. And even the relationships that you're in right now will help you find yourself.
Right.
If it doesn't work in the future, just know it was a part of you finding yourself. Like, oh, this person, it didn't work because this person is not my reflection. So they help you find out about more about yourself. So yeah, just keep finding yourself, man.
Yo, believe it or not, I agree with you, bro.
Yes, sir.
On the aspect of you definitely learn the lessons being in different relationships or
Yeah.
just dealing with people and experiences.
Yeah.
But I disagree with you about dating someone that's your mirror image. I wouldn't want to date somebody that's as similar as I am, because then it's kind of boring. You're just always gonna be agreeing to everything that I'm agreeing to. You always.
Well, I'm funny, and you gotta be funny.
I understand there's some things that you might want to be similar with a person. The humor that might be one of them.
Definitely.
But I don't want somebody to be doing every single thing that I'm doing. Now I'm doing this over here. You want to be on my back doing that same shit too. I might. Maybe I want to sleep and you want to watch TV, and I have no problem with that. Like,
Well,
you feel me?
that's
Like,
true. That's true.
word.
I can agree with that, but you still gotta keep finding yourself to find out what you're attracted to.
Of course, I'm not that
Yeah,
part. I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah, that's why I said I agree with you.
competing or trying to debate about, but
Yeah.
just the mirror image part, because sometimes I could be a little bit aggressive. I don't think that's gonna be as aggressive as I am. Like,
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure.
yeah, that'd be a little weird.
Yeah, not that it's weird, but I know my love language. So because of me being a guy who could be aggressive, because many guys could be aggressive, but because I can be aggressive, when men are being aggressive, if they're met with love or softness, that will help their aggression to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, good
You know what I
balance.
mean? Yeah. Instead of being more aggressive, and that's the balance with a woman. Like, when the woman's there and then she's being nurturing and caring, and he might be about to fight mad guys, but she's like, yo, baby, blah blah blah, and he like, all right, baby, let me chill out. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
funny you said it because I've seen that before. Where like when the lady was supposed to get the guy and put him in the car, she went and fought with him, and they both got their ass whooped. It's like, no, you're supposed to say, baby, what are we doing? Let's get out of here. Like, you're supposed to be the opposite of his aggression.
Yes.
Start the car and like, baby, we shouldn't do this. But no, you went out with the aggression, and y'all both got your ass whooped. Now y'all gotta long ride home. You know, so I 100% agree with you. You know.
Yeah, man. Freaking. It's a scientific thing, though. I don't know if you know this before you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
cut you
yeah.
off. I seen a fight happen right before, and a girl in the ring that obviously agreed to fight, and she got beaten pretty badly to the point where it seemed like as if she had a concussion and a couple of seizures. Now, while the nurse and doctors were working on her to try to help her because she was getting stitches, but she also was having episodes at the same time, people were trying to calm her down, but it was all male. It took a female's touch. The opponent that she fought that washed her, that gave her all those injuries, came and sat next to her and held her hand. And then so I was doing a little research. It turns out that a woman's touch can help you to soothe your brain, to help you feel a little better when you're going through like sickness, some type of injury or pain and stuff like that. You know, your mother being there might help you ease that pain a little bit. You could go through without having to act crazy or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It help you. It help. It definitely helps. So it's a balance, man. Every man needs a woman. Every woman needs a man.
100% agree.
Word.
It's a big balance. Chris, what you think about the balancing act of masculine and feminine? Men and women. Like, you know, like, are you looking for a guy who's your opposite or similar to you when it comes
Oh,
to
a masculine man. Masculine.
see her little thing?
Mhm.
Masculine man. What do you consider masculine characteristics?
Leader.
Leader.
Like
So I'm sorry for cutting you off. Finish what you were saying.
like you said, like I want to learn from you, be able to learn from you. Yeah.
The reason why I asked that question earlier about quitting your job, because if a man is in a position, he's like, "Yo, baby, I'm gonna lead the family to just forever happiness. All I need you to do is quit your job. How can you be led at that time if you're already leading as well in your own thing? How will you balance that? You know what I mean?
Well, honestly, like, you know, when I have my children, I am gonna want to just dedicate my time to my children and being a wife. So I feel like, you know, there's a time where, you know, yeah, that's cool. I can sit down and take care of the kids and that's it, and my husband and that's it. But I feel like eventually I might get bored. Like it's something I have to be doing, you know. So that's why I said like maybe we could talk about things. Like maybe he'll be understanding, and I'll say okay, I'll put this down for now. And can we revisit this, or can you know? And if he's like, okay, yeah, we can do that, then that's perfect. But if he's just like, no, do what I say, you know, I don't want you to. Honestly, I would love to like homeschool my kids. So you know, it's I don't know. It could work for sure. I feel like, trust me, I'm ready to leave my. I do have a 9 to 5, and I'm ready to leave that today. So if my man came to me and said, "Leave your job," I'm leaving my job. So yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. That's beautiful. Your thoughts, Cookie Pump?
Sorry, unheard leaving.
Period. Yeah, what are your thoughts? Cookie Pump wasn't paying attention. I caught his ass. Caught his ass for that. But I'm just fucking with you, Cookie Pump. I'm just fucking with you.
My thoughts is on what she said. It's kind of what I said yesterday. Man should always chase purpose, you know, not the woman. And he would find a woman that align with his purpose, and she's supposed to back him up 100%. You know, and it's all of us just on this purpose and, you know, building legacy. So, you know, yeah, even if you're doing something, whatever you're doing, your business, whatever it is, I still feel like it should be part of the man's purpose. So how do you feel about that?
I'm like, you want to run the business? You can.
Yeah, he'll help you run that shit.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm
definitely.
saying?
We're partners. We're partners. Like what's mine is yours, and you know. So yeah, let's do this together. You know, you can take over, and I'll just relax, fine. You know.
Yeah. So real man. How you feel about that? Oh, you want to say?
I actually would like to ask her, would you want marriage in your life in the future, maybe?
Yes, I do want marriage.
Let's go. And what type of things are you working on yourself to help yourself get to that goal?
Um, okay, I was raised by a single mother, so I do have a little bit of women don't like masculinity in me, meaning like I feel like I don't need no one. That's just how I was raised, but I do notice that all men want some type of little femininity in their love life, you know. So I feel like I'm kind of working on that, just being more feminine. Um, just taking on that trait of myself because I didn't feel like I had it at first, but I do have it. It also depends on what men comes around me as well.
I appreciate you for answering that question. I could tell you're very nervous, and so I would like to appreciate you for opening up and even, you know what I mean, answering that question. Thank you.
Thank you. You're
Um,
welcome.
I would like to know, would you, because you've already been in a relationship for a while,
Mhm.
or a situation, whatever you want to call it. To me, it's a relationship.
Mhm.
Um, s- would you, because this person is taking a long time to understand things, would you give that person or get that person a ring? Because you know what I mean? Some time we doing this type shit.
Would I give him a ring or would he give me a ring?
No. Because he already taking a while. Y'all been together for 14 years.
Would I give him a ring, like
Yeah,
propose?
yeah. But like, yo, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's 14 years. I'm tired of doing this. I still love you. So here's the ring. What's up?
Nah. Hell
She
no.
said, "Nah, hell no."
I want to talk about marriage now, man. I
Got
want
me
to talk about
dying.
this meat part.
Hold on, bro.
No.
Go ahead, Goku. Get it off your
Don't do
chest.
that.
Why not? Why wouldn't you get him a ring?
I do think of the traditional way. I do feel like a man is the person that's supposed to propose. Um, and I am willing to wait for that before I sit there and give somebody a ring. No. I do. Okay, a situationship is a reason. You know, that's why I call it a situationship.
Talk to me. What's the reason?
Um, like I said, we've grown together. Uh, like literally grown together, and I
14 years is a long time.
it's a long time. So it's a lot of stages in a man's life that you have to go through, and such as same thing as a woman. So I understood that. I wasn't no stupid person like, oh yeah, he only want to be with me and he 18. Come on now, right? So like I said, it was on and off, and it was on and off for a reason. It wasn't because
He cheated.
That was there before. It was definitely infidelity in the relationship.
You cheated.
Nah, I wasn't the cheater.
Okay.
And but like I said, it was infidelity in the relationship. But
you never cheated.
no, I never cheated. So what I do, listen, women are sneaky. What I would do if I would, we'll break up and then I do what I had to do. I don't like. Okay, I'm a Cancer, so I don't like to hurt people's feelings. So before I hurt your feelings, I will leave you first. I would make a dumb argument.
Oh wow.
Thanks for the honesty.
Sorry, situationship. But listen, like, this is what I mean
You
by
should
that.
never been arguing with her yesterday, but.
Yeah, you kind of make the arguments. But what I mean is, you being with someone for 14 years, you watch that person grow. And we can go back to what you were saying, a dream, right? Stand beside somebody for a dream, or
I ain't say dream, I
listen.
said
Well, an opportunity. This person I'm with is not like a person that's just out here. You know what I'm saying? This is a person that actually have goals. Actually a person that actually has multiple businesses now. So if I wasn't like a person just like, I don't want him because he got, he's cute. No, I actually believed in him. So that's why I stayed for those many years, not just because whatever, but I stayed because I believed in this person. I believed in him, his passions, his goals that he had, because we had those same goals, right? So that's what I was saying. Like the guys that whoever I'll be with, he has to be goal oriented because I believe that's a big thing about myself that I have. So I would want whoever I be with to have goals for themselves.
Shout out to David who just donated $2. Thank you
Oh,
for the
snap.
thank you for the support. We appreciate
Appreciate you, David.
God bless you, brother.
you.
God bless you.
But yeah, I forgot the question.
The question was basically asking why wouldn't you get him a ring, even though
Oh.
you know he was giving me
I
all
wouldn't-
these
I
different
wouldn't
case
give him-
scenarios and these situations. I just wanted to know because you guys have been together for a while now, and that person might not have gotten the gist of what you want in your relationship. I've known you now for maybe maybe an hour. So, and I understand that you want marriage in your life.
Mhm.
So why doesn't this person get you that? So if they can't understand, it's okay because they're still dealing with you in that way. So they still might love you. You know what I mean? So why don't you get them the ring?
Because like I said, I believe in the traditional way. I do feel like that is not for me to do. And if that person do not want the same things I want, then that's when we have to separate. But right now, marriage is not. I mean, I want marriage, but I know for right now, like right now where I'm at right now, I know that would not be right for as right now because of where
Because
I'm
of the
trying to
person,
go.
because of the person you're with, or because of your career?
No, because where I'm currently right now with like where I want my life goals to go.
Okay.
Like I'm not where I want to be right now.
Okay. Cool. What did you want to ask, Ben?
You have kids with this person, right?
Mhm.
Do you feel like having a kid is the marriage for you guys?
No. I don't feel like the kids is the marriage for us. I feel like the time is the marriage for us. The kids came out of that.
Okay. I mean, you can say it.
I was just telling my brother Ben that no woman would ever feel like that.
Yeah.
They feel like the kids is the
It
marriage.
could be comparable, yeah.
Yeah, like the kids while you guys are still together.
I think for
Keep
the
you guys together.
It could be that. I'm not gonna lie. I think also it can be that is a possibility. I am a person that, like I said, been raised by a single woman. I don't want that for my kids. But at the same time, if me and him isn't not, if it's any like toxic things that we're doing in front of the kids, of course it's not the best for the kids. So I'd rather not be with that person. But we're really good partners when it comes to that. So yeah.
Would you, if you were in a relationship that you were very happy with your partner and he's happy with you, would you get him a ring?
Hey, can you laugh like that again?
No.
Can we get that part? I laugh. Can you laugh like that again? No.
You know,
That was good laughing. Man.
Yo, shut up, bro.
No, find somebody else to do it.
Do you think it's fair?
Yeah, it's hilarious,
Do you think
bro.
it's fair that a man?
Damn.
I think it's fair that a man goes and look for a ring, you know, and then get on his knees and then beg.
Exactly. If you gotta say it like that, then that means you ain't a big man. All I gotta do is see you going down. I'm like, yes! I'm like, I'm tying my shoe.
Tying my shoes, man. It was untied
You
all
should
day.
know if I want to marry you or not.
Damn.
that's how it is. Y'all throw them social cues
Oh,
around all the time when y'all ladies are ready.
What hell? Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, that's a fact though. You was busting nut at me.
That is. When they start feeling you,
I want you.
Yeah.
all of a sudden the comments.
I heard that before.
You want a ring, huh? You want a
you gonna
ring?
know if I'm feeling you or not.
Shit.
You say what?
I said you gonna know if I'm feeling you or not.
Okay, and what ways you show a guy you feeling him? When you ready to take it to another level?
I'm responding to all your texts. I'm calling you, I'm FaceTiming you, I'm making sure you ate.
Those are the things you would need to know. That okay, I can actually go look for a ring and
I'm
get
gonna
on my
marry her,
knees.
man, because she be calling me and texting me.
If you sick, I'm there to take care of you.
Okay, that's
and just whatever you need, I got you. Let me know what you need.
I need 2 ladies.
And you'll say yes
threesome.
after all those things.
You gonna do it?
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need. You heard what he said. You heard what
I can't knock that.
whatever he need.
That's dope.
So check this out, though, right? He's feeling you. He understands it. The signals are coming through, and he's catching, right? And then, you walk into this room, and he has this paper for you, right? And it's a prenup, and he says, baby, I love you. I'm ready to do this thing, but I got these assets I want to protect. And he gives you this pen, and he hands you this paper. What are we doing to take it to the next level?
I'm down.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Over there, Miss Entrepreneur, what's going on?
She fighting. She look like she about to fight that.
Excuse me, I've been here from the start.
Excuse me?
She's about to fight.
Go ahead. What you
Prenup who?
prenup? He's like,
But
If you
he's
need a prenup, then we don't need to get married. sir.
okay.
No, but remember what you were saying earlier about having your own business and making sure that you have something to fall back on. So what if he's making sure that he's protecting himself just
That's
in
no
case?
trust. No trust. That
But-
means you
but
feel
that's
like
the same
I'm gonna take
thing.
your money.
But that's the same thing we were saying earlier. But you have to have your business to fall back, no? So now the guy
No,
can't
I'm
have a
not saying like
prenup.
that. Like,
He
yeah,
can't have
like
it.
that.
He can't have his prenup to fall back. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
Like I said, I feel
Why-
like for
Why can't the
instance,
trust level be
You going on
balanced
child
as
support
well?
at that point.
That's the put on child support.
Ew,
I
man.
mean, like for instance, like say if I don't know, I just feel like when you hear prenup, that means like you don't trust me, like you make you feel like I'm trying to take your money. Or
Can I
something.
get you to?
And when I hear when I hear that I want to marry you and you still gonna focus on your business, that might make me feel as if you don't have to.
You don't trust me?
You don't trust me. You don't trust me, because I'm telling you, I got the plan. I got the juice. We all good. You like, nah, baby, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hold my shit down just in case, because, backup plans. All right, girl, prenup. Boom, here's a backup plan for me as well.
I mean,
What's
if
up?
you that's being petty though.
Nah, but it's
he got you that way.
nah, I want to understand,
That's
though.
being a little petty. That's like, oh, well,
Since you're making sure that you're good, I can't make sure I'm good.
I guess.
You know?
I mean, when I say that, not just making sure I'm good. Why do I gotta stop what I got going on for myself because you?
Because I'm the leader. I'm the leader. And I got a plan for us so that we can stay financially stable for the rest of our life. Me, you, and our whole family. What's up?
Okay. It depends on the plan.
So depending on the plan will determine if you sign a prenup.
No, I mean, like, for instance, say, like he said, like, if it's a good plan, I see the plan, I see it is written out on the thing, on the paper, we got it in writing.
No, that's fair, though. That's fair for you to
I need to
structure the
see
prenup.
it, I need to know, like, what we doing here. Why y'all laughing?
No, he said the structure of the prenup.
You know what?
He said it's better structured than prenup.
No, so you know what structure means? Like,
I know what structure
I'm
means,
saying-
but you structure a prenup? Bro?
no, you structure it's you a prenup. It doesn't say I just take half. That's not how it works. Or you just keep 100%. You actually structure it, meaning you can determine what percentages the woman takes. Does she pay for her own attorney? Do you pay for her attorney? If you guys split up, so it's just you actually structure a prenup. It's not like I keep all of my money. It's like you can structure where you say by year 5. I pay you X amount. By year 1, if we have X amount of kids, this is how much I give you. You know,
Exactly.
so it's a structure. It's just not black and white. That's what I mean by that. But I want you to look at a prenup as a business too. Because here's the thing, right? In most divorces, the lawyers win. The lawyers eat a lot of the money up, right? So if we go into this business of marriage, right? And we say, hey, we want to protect these assets to make sure our kids are good, and that if we fight, two lawyers don't take advantage of our emotions, and 1/3 of our investment portfolios go to lawyers, then I think a prenup is cool. Because right now we cool, but once a lawyer gets in your head and you in your feelings, once a lawyer gets in my head and we in feelings, we be like, damn, should have signed a prenup. So that's all it is.
I feel like it's really going that way. A structured prenup.
But what would you want in it? Ooh. You thought I was gonna just let you go? What's going on?
Why you didn't
Like,
let me go?
what can we put in it? Like, let's say I'm a man, I say, you know what, general prenup, I don't want to pay for your attorney if you decide to leave me, right? I don't want to pay for your attorney fees, and if we break up, I do not want to pay alimony. So that's general structure. No alimony, meaning if we split up, I don't have to pay you until you get married again, find a new husband, and I don't want to pay for your attorney fee. That's like the basic structure of a prenup. Those two things okay?
I think so, yeah.
So you're a reasonable person once you get once you get the idea what's going on, unless you fronting.
Do you know that part of you that wants to fight the prenup is the masculine side that you speak?
Yes, it is. I know.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to think about it.
Is that part of you being an entrepreneur, like the boss part?
I think it could be that too.
You think you can turn it off when you get in the house? Because here's the thing, man. I could work at Popeyes frying chicken, right? And you can work at Fortune 500 company and be your own boss chick, right? And tell men what to do all day. But when you walk in that door, that guy who fries chicken at Popeyes run the house now. Can you get with that? Can you get with understanding that once you open that door, regardless of what you ran before, now you're in the house with, like that Christian woman understands, right? Because she's a Christian, right? Crystal, you're a Christian, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you understand that regardless of what you do and who you boss around or your entrepreneur or spirits or whatever, when you get in that house of God, that man is the head household, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, see, Crystal, you got that over there?
Can you not be those boss characteristics?
I think you guys are bugging it right now.
He's asking.
I know. But I don't think that we should ever, as men, ask women, can they be submissive? That is crazy as men for us to believe this, think this, or not understand this. Because a woman that is not being submissive to you is because of you not being masculine. You're not being a man. When you be a man, a woman feels that yearning, that desire to just want to be submissive to a man, to want to, you feel me? Like, it's like, yes, finally, man. This nigga.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord. And all that stuff, yeah. You feel me? In every way, shape, and form, because they're tired of having that tough hysteria of going outside and always having to feel as if they have to be masculine to protect themselves and stuff like that. So now that you're there and you're showing that you're a man, you're like, they can let their guard down, bro. So don't ever ask.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean, bro?
Y'all ladies agree with that?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Whatever you say, sir. He answered the question for you.
Yes, master.
Yes.
Have your way with me.
Seriously, though.
I do believe that though. I do believe that. I feel like I said, certain men brings that side.
You want to shut up for them?
Oh yeah, it's men that will walk in the room. As soon as they walk in the room, I'm like, oh okay.
I'm gonna shut up.
Excuse me.
I be talking, but I'm gonna shut up. That's what them girls in the hood say. Yeah, I be talking enough, but if I meet him, I'm gonna shut up.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, in every single scenario where a woman has the chance to be a woman, to be submissive and be feminine, she actually feel more secure or comfortable in that state. That's why That's why when women meet when a girl meets another girl, she's a little bit more comfortable to share certain things with her. You feel me? Rather than share with a guy, because that guy made her feel uncomfortable.
Rolling G, man.
You know what I mean?
Rolling G.
It's just real shit. So you know, You have
Holy G.
you have to be no seriously though. There's too many men nowadays that are not being men, and I'm tired of seeing this. You know what I mean? It's really annoying. You know, I go to the gym. Women are in the gym working out hard. Women are going hard in the gym. Men are in the gym. They be wilding out, doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. Bench pressing X amount of weight, and boy. You look like you need to do some push-ups over there.
Not masculine, bro.
No.
What happened? What y'all argue about? What y'all argue about?
No.
Goku, what just happened? What I
Because
missed?
being masculine is understanding the motherfucking
Hey,
power
Goku, what I
level
missed?
and working on that shit.
What I
Working on
missed?
yourself so you can be better. How the hell you gonna get better if you skipping all the steps?
Hold on.
skip
What did you
every
ask him,
step,
Goku? Man,
boy.
I
You
missed it.
I said, he
What you
said
mean?
benching like nine weights is not masculine.
Nah, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Not masculine.
Wow.
Nah, do some handstand
You gotta do
push-ups. Do some
calisthenics.
handstand
Not
push-ups,
man.
and then I'm like, alright, yeah, you a man, boy. I might not say a man, boy, but you know what I mean.
No, my man went wild real quick.
Yeah, man. You can't understand her body if you don't understand your body, man.
Nah, that's what's facts,
So
man.
you know what? He has a point.
Yes.
He has a point, man. You gotta do some calisthenics.
No, it's not even just calisthenics though. We gotta man the fuck up, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
2023. We ain't getting no. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, it's too many soft men, and not enough.
Crystal, you feeling that a little bit too much. Come on, yeah. That sound like you DJing over there. What's going on? Crystal, how's everything going over there?
Nah.
Everything's good.
All right.
Shows that
Good to hear.
energy.
My energy over there, you know.
Bro, he's giving off that.
Nah, to me, I just think that
G.
they're in their situation, from wherever their situations are. You know me, bro. I'm blaming the men.
Mm-hmm.
A woman is gonna be a woman, regardless. She's gonna be, you know,
Don't be
she
sicing
wants
up.
adventures and
Don't
things
sice
like
up too
that.
much over there.
That's just, you know.
You know, Crystal, go grab the mic, Crystal. I know you about to say something.
But that's why I say, why not get the ring in your situation? Because the guy's, he's not getting it.
But that's the thing.
You
I
know,
want
like-
to let that go.
I know, I understand.
You just
I
said
understand.
that they need
I
to
understand. I understand.
be men,
Yeah.
and you still want to get on our knees.
No. The thing is. All right, so let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about that a little bit. So let's talk about that a little bit. Yo, chill, son.
You done dried it up.
Yo.
Crystal, you done dried it up.
No, I like that. I like she did that. I like that she did that. Honestly, actually, traditionally, first of all, let's talk about traditions. Traditionally, for a man and a woman that are getting married, the woman is a virgin. Traditionally, that's why she wears the white dress. I don't know if you guys know that. If y'all want to go back to
We didn't know
traditions,
that. We're both look at the Bible.
Mary was a virgin.
Who?
The Virgin Mary. Anyways,
What day was Jesus born?
listen.
How many books of Bible?
Listen. Talk about tradition though, right? And ladies, of course, tradition means the man's supposed to go get the ring, propose to the woman and things like that. I'd like to ask you a question. Wouldn't a man getting on his knees to ask you to do anything, period, wouldn't that be kind of submissive?
I
Well,
feel
it's
like
the only moment in your life and you want to be submissive.
I feel like submission is both ways. Submission is both ways. You gotta submit to each other. That's actually in the Bible.
Yeah.
When people be like,
I want my wife to submit to me.
That's true.
they don't even know that they're supposed to submit to their wives. Dum-dums.
What part is in the Bible? I think you guys
The man is the head, the woman is the Bible. I mean, the body. It's in the Bible.
the man is the head.
God said, submit to your wives. Like I submit to
The church. Hallelujah.
Crystal read that part. That's the only part. That's the only part of the Bible Crystal knew.
It says, God submit to your submit
what's
to
funny,
your
though?
wives.
You know
Like
what's
I
funny,
submit
though?
to the church.
You know what's funny though? You're not answering my question.
What situation?
The question was, do you guys think that it's submissive? That's what I was asking.
Yes, I do.
getting on your knees and asking for something submissive?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say, Crystal?
I would say it's beautiful.
No, I'm not asking if it's so beautiful. I'm not asking that. I wanted to know if it's submissive. I understand if it's beautiful. I understand you like that. You want it. You know what I mean? It's really cool. You know, all the good stuff. Is it submissive in a way? Have you ever? Can I ask you another question? Then I'll ask you another question to help you answer that question. Have you ever been in a relationship and you gave your partner oral sex?
My parents can't watch this, can they?
I don't know if they are. Hopefully they're not.
Yes.
Okay. Were you on your knees at any point in time during this experience? Yes. So, being the fact that was the case, right? Did you ever feel submissive in those moments?
No, I felt like a slave.
Why are you crying?
Cocoa Puff is crying.
She's so funny.
You feel like a...
How you feel
I
like a
didn't really
slave?
feel submissive. I
You
felt
feel
like
submissive?
I'm doing to my duty.
You're doing
Doing
it
to my
too.
duty.
That's submission,
Get
yes.
to my duty.
You want to do whatever you're doing to please your man.
We
It's
we
submission.
both have duties, like she said. The man has duties, the woman has
But
duties.
yours was on your knees. He's just
Okay.
trying to get that out.
Okay, so you did feel submissive when you were on your knees. So I just wanted to make sure that was in comparison to a man being on his knees.
I don't think it's submissive. I don't think a man getting on his knees to propose.
I know, but when I was asking you just now,
I didn't
it
answer
was-
the question. You had to ask me another question to get my answer, and I got my answer.
I just wanted to understand. I just wanted to understand if you could compare or see that analogy in that way, shape, or form. And for some reason, you did. So you don't think that a man get on his knees
No, I don't think so.
and asking for something. It doesn't have to be marriage. You can just get on his knees and ask.
So you would let me ask you something. So if a man,
I never said nothing about marriage. I just said if
and
it-
propose to you, that's okay.
And for what?
Then
So here's the thing. You know that started with the diamond industry, right? That whole get on your knees, 3 months of your pay for get a diamond. So it's like it's nothing. That thing's over there crying. So you know it's nothing. You're a woman of God, right? You're a Christian. There's nothing biblical about a man getting on his knees and proposing. You won't find that in the Bible at all. A guy getting on his knees. So if a guy leaned on you a little bit and pulled out a nice rock, you wouldn't take it because he's not on his knees.
I think it's like a humbling moment
So you want to humble a man.
where it's like, you know, I'm the king and you're my queen, and I wanna love you for the rest of my life. So I'm showing you that I'm for real. I'm showing you that I'm in this. I look at it like, oh, you know, you got me, you got my heart, like, yeah.
I'm not kidding. I understand. I definitely can understand.
Look at it like.
I can also see how in many ways that could be because I don't really confuse energy a lot.
we'll tell you something.
And for me, I can find in many ways that could be feminine energy.
But I'm saying not making sense.
Say it again.
It's not making sense what I'm saying.
No, the
No, I
man,
didn't say that.
the man doing all that.
I'm just saying. I'm not disagreeing with how you feel because that's how you feel. I'm just admitting to my own experience
Yeah.
with energy
Yeah.
and seeing that. There's never been a moment that I got on my knees and asked my bros for anything, because that's like a weird. That would be super submissive. I'm not saying anything is wrong with doing that to a woman, but I find the femininity in that.
Okay, maybe.
That's what I'm stating. That's all.
I know why you can find it though, because in times of war, right, when villages used to fight each other,
Mm-hmm.
when the man gave up to the other villages,
Mhm.
got on your knees. That's exactly what you did. It was
Yeah,
it wasn't a prideful thing. It was a I surrender thing.
So do you think it's submissive?
Do I think what's the
Man getting on his knees.
it is. We just what happened is we just dealt with it and said, you know what, we're gonna do it and we're gonna rock with it. But it is submissive. It is and it comes from defeat.
Oh yeah.
When
Yeah.
you know, but men do it because we want to make y'all happy. It's not because it's a good thing, you know. But when other rival villages came to your land, whether you're the Vikings or you're Africans or whatever, and when you said, you know what, I don't want to fight no more, you had to get on your knees. And then say, okay, he gave up. You know, we won't kill him. We'll just enslave him. So it is submissive. We just worked around it to make you guys feel happy. So when a guy really gets on his knees, he really loves you because he's fighting his natural DNA to, his natural DNA and what
For African men, it might be hard.
Of course it's hard.
So private.
Of course it's hard. So if he gets on his knees for you, he's fighting his natural desire to be a stand-up warrior, who he is. That's in his DNA. So, that's what it is, though, Goku, you ever get on your knees, or you gonna propose? What if you propose on a handstand, though, like a push-up? I'll do a push-up for you.
Goku don't believe in marriage.
I'll do push-up like this.
You guys
don't believe in marriage?
No, I don't believe in marriage. I believe in love, unconditional love. Cause you just gonna love me, I'm gonna love you. And
Why you don't believe in marriage though? If you unconditionally love someone?
So honestly, I would say I believe in reality. Like the woman and the man. What are we both made for? We're just made to have kids. So that's what we're really made to do. So like, what is marriage for? We're made to love, right? So we can love each other too. Is marriage love? Marriage is a business. But he made a point yesterday.
Yeah.
Or was it the day before? Yeah.
It was yesterday.
Day before yesterday. You can't go to certain countries. You can't go to certain countries, and let's say something happened to me. An accident. The only person that's gonna be able to see me is my spouse.
Yes.
So I'm like, all right, cool.
Yes.
I will get married to
protect that person that you love.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah. And I'll get married to also be able to manipulate the system.
Yes.
Tax laws.
But I don't believe
it's for love.
It's for love.
There you go. That's true. It is a protection tool. You know, for example, if I have a pension, right? If I have a pension and I was to die, right? My pension goes away. But if I marry you, you get half my pension, So, and if you have my children, by marrying you, I offload half of my pension even when I die. And you get it in perpetuity, until you pass. And you'll be able to take them resources and take care of our children with it, So marriage does protect the women, So it is a protection tool.
And I'm from Nigeria, man. Real talk, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen so many situations where cousins, like somebody will marry their own sister from Nigeria to bring them to this country.
Oh yeah, I see.
So are we gonna be like, oh yeah, they were in love or not? It's like it's literally a business. So like we don't keep it original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, traditionally the origin of marriage was for two families who come together and share monetary supplies or resources.
Yeah.
So that's why they need to have a marriage so that they could come to an agreement to see what's and who gets what, because sometimes people want to opt out of these situations, and then according to the agreement, that's why when you get a divorce, there's certain things that you can leave with because you have already abstained this type of lifestyle. So it's unfair now for you to live like that. So marriage is not made for love. It was traditionally, the origin of it was for business. Do you ladies know that?
It also stopped a lot of wars. Like if two families were fighting, right? Two families were fighting.
Yes.
You could marry into this particular family
Yes.
and squash beefs, and
Yes,
so it was a
yes.
tool to like stop wars, marry into different families to trade assets. Let's say we were two families are beefing over land, right? Because there's always over land, right? And they can't figure out how they're going to divide the land. Well, they're like, well, how about you marry this and I marry this person, and now the land is in both of our families, So it was a way to create deals and stop conflict, It wasn't never about love until you get to America, and then they kind of watered it down. But
Did you ladies know this? Any of these things?
I feel like it's different for different cultures and places and things like that. Like you guys said, you guys do it for other things, but I go back on the before Christ things and things like that. It wasn't like that at first, so no, I don't think it was like that. But I understand, like you said, like for
I know I feel like
yes, I mean maybe that's how the men think of it, but the women think of it as like, oh, my Prince Charming. I met Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, that's that Disney movie.
Yeah. That's how we was kind of raised. But the funny thing is, I was never raised around marriage. So I don't even know what the fuck it comes. Like actually what marriage is. Like my mom, what I'm saying, I never seen that before. So
Crystal, your
this
folks
is
married?
this is the closest I've seen marriage before. It's her family.
Stop playing with me. She's not playing.
Go ahead, girl. Don't play with them. Tell them.
Let them
Stop
know.
playing
Let them
with
know,
you.
Crystal.
Tell them about your
parents have
parents.
been married for 29 years.
Yes, let's go.
29.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
My grandparents, stay married. So I've seen marriage, and ever since I was a little girl, that's what I dreamt of. So, in the Bible, marriage is for the Lord. It's for God, to give His name. It's for His glory, So, that's my definition. Like I'm going off what it says in the Bible, not versus. I've heard it's a business, but trust me, I'm gonna marry for love. You know what I mean? Like, period. So I'm not gonna marry anybody I'm not in love with. So.
In the Bible, there's no paperwork though.
I don't really care about no paperwork. I'm not getting married to get a divorce. We're gonna get married to stay married. So it don't even matter.
Even if he cheats on you?
We gotta work through things.
That's good.
You're still a good
That's
girl,
dope.
man.
That's dope.
You're a good girl.
That's that. I think that's dope.
Yeah, man. That's
Crystal,
actually dope.
You are a good catch for any man.
It reminds me of my mom. My mom, no matter what, my mom was not gonna get a divorce. She wasn't gonna do a divorce.
That's because it's shameful in our community to get divorced. And you just work
Nah.
through
It was like when she told me, it was cause that's what it said in the Bible. You're not supposed to leave him no matter what. So.
Thick and thin.
Yeah,
Sickness to health.
Say that again.
Thick and thin. Sickness to health.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Okay. So I'm learning all these things so that when I get into a situation,
Don't get in a situationship. Get in a relationship. Don't do situations. It's not good.
I will make all the right decisions and take all the right steps. You feel me? Yes. But shouts to everybody though, man. Shouts to my guy right here. Shouts to my brother from another mother. Shouts to these ladies. Yes. Bro, you got any questions?
I think the only question I was gonna ask was I was gonna ask this a long time ago,
But you forgot.
But what kind of body type do you women like? What's your body type?
It's too wild.
What kind of guys are you attracted to, ladies?
That's a better way to say it. What kind of
You
guy
like the shredded guys? You like
Go come on, boy. Just
shit.
do that in the middle.
Rep this shit.
Muscular, built, fit.
You know, guy that works out with you.
Yeah, we can make cute workout videos together.
Aww.
Wake up and make smoothies together.
Oh, that's dope. What about you, young lady?
Come as you are.
Yeah.
Homeless and all.
I don't really have a type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you know, our ideal in society is muscular and stuff like that. But you know, I'm pretty. I'm about
They
building.
can be a toothpick.
Yeah. No, they can't be a toothpick because I'm a healthy.
They gotta be able to pick you up, right?
They can't pick. I mean, you don't have to be able to pick me up. We can work on that. Because I'm pretty thick. I think I'm like 215.
Can y'all pick her up?
Of course. She lightweight.
So I'm 260,
Lightweight still.
280.
Still lightweight.
No, I'm pretty happy, but no, I'm not judgmental. I think I like up here first. Like, what can you do for me up here?
Mm-hmm. She like brain types over body types.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Brain.
Yo, listen, man. You better work on your brain.
Y'all better be
brain
working out
muscle.
that brain.
Yeah,
This is the
work on
exercise.
that brain.
No. Show that shit.
I
like that.
I like the exercise with the other way, like this, like that. I like that exercise. I like it like that.
Oh man. Yeah.
It is the brain exercise.
He not good.
Yo, these guys are hilarious. That was it.
You stupid, bro. Bro, what is your type? What type of girls are you attracted to, bro?
I don't got no type.
I know.
Oh nah, he got a type.
What's my type?
Goku, what's your type? Man?
What's my type though? She said she know it. You guess?
I don't know. That's controversy.
I think she lying. She might know. I'm African, man. You know,
Google pump type.
I'm African.
So what that mean? What that
An
mean?
African woman?
Nah.
What that mean?
Black
She could be African.
You mean like
you like black girls?
I mean, like, no, you know when Africans say
Yeah,
it, like,
you
you
guys-
like thicker, but you like.
Yeah, I like thick. Sometimes extremely thick. Sometimes.
Super extremely.
Very extreme.
What's
You
extremely?
guys watch that movie,
Like Monique?
Fat Girls?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she said Monique. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
love-
BBWs?
Yeah, his name is Bob. His name is Bob Tunde. Sometimes, but I like almost all types. I like all types of women that are breathable, but sometimes, you know, I just like certain
You
things.
like the challenge.
I like
You
that
gotta
gently.
Gotta be at least 400.
I like
You gotta be at least 400.
like you are.
Pushing 5 years. You know?
Oh man, nah.
Nah, it's Google Pump though. The extra arms. That's what he said,
You
bro.
know, he ain't
That's
gonna
not
die.
something that I said.
Come on, 400 pounds.
Nah, I want to find it. He
Stop
lying.
fronting, boy.
Wow.
Nigga, Google
You just
Pump.
like thick women, very thick,
Yeah.
dick stuff.
Yeah, very, very
Very
big.
thick woman.
They picking you up.
Very big.
They picking you up. You like to
Yes.
feed them in the
You
morning.
like-
for breakfast in the bed. You like the crevices, the things you.
The meat in between the arms.
These parts. You like the creases.
You want meat everywhere.
Nah, he likes that.
She said he want meat
He
everywhere.
like that.
You be touching all over. Like,
Yeah.
So cool.
you like, let me touch your back
Finding
line.
unexpected holes.
He
Look
like
at them.
that shit. Google Pump like that shit, man.
Oh, man, so you
Right.
guys-
The neck rolls.
Let me touch the neck roll.
You bite that shit off.
That's what Goku.
Baby, let me touch the back of your thigh.
The ankle. You want the ankle fat.
That's Google Pump. That's Google Pump, man.
That's okay though. I think
Everybody
that's
got-
beautiful.
Yeah, everybody got different fetishes and shit. That's
What
you
you
know what I
want?
mean.
You gotta be
That's
true
what
on that.
Google Pump like, man. Leave my bro alone, man. My son like them thick, man. So you can't pick them up, man. It's alright,
Crystal,
man.
wow, man. Crystal over here,
I was
wow.
trying to make the Rick Ross noise.
That was not Rick
That was
Ross.
that
was
was
not
a
Rick Ross.
fucking pig noise.
That was Rick Ross.
Crazy.
Let's go.
Rick Ross.
All in the barn. What are you doing? Get out the
Listen, man,
barn,
the
Crystal.
big
Okay.
women need love
I
sometimes.
love big women. I am considered on the verge. on the urge. So
Hmm.
I like my.
I gotta see y'all do a gym date together or something.
Yeah,
I gotta see if you
for
can
sure.
pick her up, homie. I gotta see if she can pick you up. She was talking crazy
I can
too.
pick you up.
See, we set that up for later.
He's squatting.
Oh, shit.
Fling me around.
Is it why you say that?
I say that all the time. Though. I say that all the time.
Is it why you keep saying that shit?
Whoa.
I always
Because
say
he like the
that.
big girls. Only
Whoa.
big ass girls could do that to his
That
ass.
nigga said, fling me around. Goku wild, man.
Yeah,
Nah, but
he Goku for a reason.
That's just a thing that Coco Pump is going through his life. As he said, he's like, yo, since Africa, this is just how it's been, bro. I'm like, wow, that's dope, bro. What about you, bro? What type of girls are you
You
into?
can skip yourself.
You skipped him.
Yeah, we go to him though.
Thank you, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and
Broly, Gaines.
What do he like? I already know his part.
Come on, bro. For me, you know, I'm not really this. I don't have a lot of. I'm not,
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not discriminative.
Let's get it.
Listen, I'm not. I don't have. You know.
What?
I love all. I'm trying to talk. Y'all not even talking about. You know what I mean? I love all beautiful women. I prefer to have, you know, a woman of color, of course, you know. But
Stop the cap.
what you saying? What you saying, bro? It's crazy. But yeah, I don't discriminate. I love all women. Okay? I'd rather her be not pretty. I'd rather her be fit. I'd rather her be fit that she can work out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, yo,
she fit, she can work out. That's exactly what I need. The ones that are extra big, you know what I mean? I leave that for my son Goku Plus. You know, I gotta be able to pick them up. You know what I'm saying? If I can't, that's gonna be one of my goals for life.
110.
You know what I mean? I always gotta pick them up, even if they 500. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to try to do it one of these days. So, you know what I mean?
That nigga crying.
That
That motherfucker over there crying.
What you trying to say, bro? What you trying to say? What type of
Hey,
girls
did
I
you
like,
hear
bro?
what she said? What?
Thank bro.
What you think? What type of girls?
Really like Spanish.
Why you being biased for, bro?
Who likes Spanish?
Spanish like what? There's a lot of Spanish. Like, what
Spanish
you talking
is
about?
beautiful.
That don't make any sense though. Why you say it like that though?
Oh, you mean
I don't understand.
Afro-Latino? What you mean?
Why you say it like
Spanish?
that? Why you think Spanish? Why you think that? I don't understand.
Because almost every woman I see,
I haven't seen it with Spanish from.
you haven't?
I've
I
seen
one.
black.
You seen black?
Unless you know something, I don't know.
Yeah, I've been around my brother for a while.
Is that the
Almost.
old?
It's almost every
going on?
woman.
He just because my ex is
What's
Spanish,
going on,
that's
man?
why- That's what he's saying.
What's going on?
What about you, bro? What type of
I
girls
was, no. We're not. He's saying Spanish. I seen you with black girls. What are we doing? So you like the sisters? You like the Spanish? You like all of them?
I don't discriminate.
Nah, I don't think he
You don't
discriminate,
discriminate.
but I just think like it's like a fetish too.
Oh, let's get off of it. You
Nah,
wild.
nah,
Goku wild.
So listen.
Goku
stop.
wildin' now. Goku out here wild.
Nah. So.
Hey, y'all kinda good at the
I
quiz.
do like women. I do like women. You know that like the way that they look. You know what I'm saying? I should keep it like that. I like the woman that's a little bit insecure about the way she looks. So she gotta work on that. She always working on that some way, shape, or form. That shit attracts the shit out of me. You feel me? When I see a woman working on herself in that way, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You feel me? What about you,
That
bro?
makes sense, you know.
I can work out with her. You know what I mean?
Why is this nigga out here? Goku is really laughing today. Jesus Christ. This nigga out of here.
It's the salad.
It's the salad. You know, typical, brown skin, chocolate chicks, women, African American, Afro Caribbean, whatever, Afro something. They gotta have an Afro in it.
Why Afro?
Afro everything, man. Afro Brazilian, Afro whatever.
So why they have to be Afro something?
Cause I like the chocolate thing, the brown thing, that thing, you know. So
Okay.
as long as one parent's African, that's good to go. Afro something in your generation.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to come from the motherland in your bloodline, you know. You know, that's what's up.
Okay. Can't knock that, Brody. Is there a reason why?
Nah, just preference, really.
Okay. You ever dated outside your race?
Not a full date, you know. Like a fake, like you know, like the Indian girls, they like to do Starbucks. So you know, I guess that's a date. They're like, hey, you wanna go to Starbucks? You know, like white girls, and then you find out later that you was on a date. You know what I'm saying? The sisters like to eat, so you know, like you know you on a date with the sisters because they want to eat. You're like, you gotta take them out to go eat. But like I've been on accident dates where like an Indian girl or white girl will say, hey, let's go to like Starbucks, and I meet them there and I find out it's a date. I'm like, I date at Starbucks. So yeah, like accident dates, but you know, nothing real.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna front. Starbucks, I don't really indulge in Starbucks.
Y'all consider that a date? Do y'all consider Starbucks a date?
That's what I was about to
Or is
talk
that,
about,
or is that
actually.
just the Indian and white one?
No, I think that anywhere you go with that person and you're sitting down getting to know each other in an intimate way could be considered a date.
Okay, that's fair. That's
You
fair.
feel me? And then you could create a situation now as a romantic date.
So ladies,
No, you know what I
if a
mean?
guy,
Like, depending on what you at and
if
what
a
you're
guy was
doing.
feeling you and he asked you to go to Starbucks as your first date, would y'all good with that?
Yeah. One of my favorite dates was going to Denny's.
See, eating. I told you.
She was like, hell no. She was like, hell no. Look at
He took you to Big Road.
her face.
I'm not against Starbucks, but I can take myself to Starbucks. That what I feel like is something that you just think outside the box. We don't have to go to somewhere expensive, but just think outside the box. Let's go walk by the monument. You don't even gotta spend money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You just gotta
do something that's
You gotta just
like,
do something, man.
yeah.
Do something.
Don't take me to Starbucks.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
even
saying?
like coffee
You know what
like
it
that,
is though?
so-
It ain't us.
Just
It
pull
ain't.
out, pull out,
it ain't
pull out
us
a
taking
blanket
them,
or
though.
something.
It's like the white girls and the Indian girls will come to the brothers and you have a conversation and they like it. They're like, hey, we should go to Starbucks.
But that's because they gotta do more.
Oh.
See, we already know you.
Oh.
You're not getting Starbucks.
Oh.
Take me over
Take me
here.
to the spot. That's what I want to get out of it.
Exactly. Let's go to Starbucks.
Because I noticed that. You know, I noticed that like the Indian women and the
Let me
and
stop. I got
the white. Oh yeah, she
I'm
won't
about
mess
to
up her
get
money.
canceled.
Yeah, I noticed that though. The Indian women and the white women, like if you have a good conversation with them, they will propose Starbucks as the next. They're like, hey, you know, I love this conversation. Let's, you know,
Let's take it to Starbucks.
let's finish it at Starbucks sometimes. Are you free? Like they will propose that. And for me, I never took it as a date. I thought they were just, you know, trying to meet up.
That means, bro, if you went to Starbucks, that means you gotta smash after that. That's how real it is.
That's how real it is. Go to Starbucks and find out you're on a date with
You get it.
Becky, you know.
You get
Shit,
it.
it is what it is. But, you know, sisters, gotta take them to Denny's on Benning Road.
Nah, but
Speaking of smoothies.
nah, seriously
what is,
though, seriously, though,
tropical
you could go almost anywhere, depending on the situation of what is the.
I'd rather, let me tell y'all something. I'd rather for someone to take me somewhere that's not paid for in the first date
Yeah.
than to take me to somewhere
Starbucks.
paid for. The reason why I say that because men, I'm about to say cuss word, sorry guys. Men that take you on dates, like expensive dates, they expect things.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That
So-
definitely happens.
Yeah. So if you're trying to get to know me, take me somewhere.
Summertime, I like to do ice cream.
Yeah.
I do like
something small.
frozen yogurt or something.
picnics.
And the cool thing about it is if she's a little wacko, you could like hide that. But if she's cool, you could take it to another place. You're like, hey, let's go do this other thing.
That's what the gym dates are for.
Yeah, I ain't going front, bro. If I'm not like into a girl, I'm not going on no dates with her. Period.
I got you. But sometimes you don't know how they are. Sometimes you don't know how they are in public. Like I could meet you in an isolated area. Like let's say 30% of marriages happen at work, right?
Mhm.
So you can meet this person at work, and then it's one individual person, right? Then you leave the work environment and meet them outside, and they're more of a weirdo. Like they can't socialize, and that's what I mean. Like we
What's a
social.
weirdo?
I took that word from my LA friends. They're just people who are they use the word weirdo a lot.
What they do?
Weirdo just means they're socially awkward. Just means they're socially awkward.
So watch this, bro. And that's what we was talking about the other night. The vetting process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that time that y'all sit down and get to know each other and connect, so you can understand if you actually like this person and would like to invest in this person, you realize like, okay, this is how this person is. So I don't think of questioning a person's socialism is actually important because I'm focusing on us building. I really don't care about you being social. That shit could fly birds. I care about you understanding me and me understanding you and us growing a part of that so that we could grow together in a way that, you feel me? It's better if I have to worry about you socializing, that means that I have to worry about you cheating. I have to worry about
No. We're not talking about socialize like that. Like sociable. Like it doesn't mean you're a horrible person. It just means.
But that's another
But that's
thing.
crazy because I'm actually shy.
So that's another.
You're
That's
not
another
shy.
thing.
You get some wine
No,
and
but-
you're not
no,
shy.
but
But
bro,
if
bro,
I'm
bro.
not drinking wine, you would not get decide. I promise.
And that doesn't make you shy.
Bro,
You just need.
Bro. That's why I speak about being a man. You feel me? You with your woman and you understand that she's not sociable. You teach her, bro. You show her. That's another thing for you to teach your baby. When you get in situations like this is a common way to, because people respond like, and blah, 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 and you teach her, bro. That's the man's job. You feel me? And that's because you're doing these things, she's going to want to stay with you because she's like, yo, now I'm in this situation where all these people are around me and all I can remember is my man and what he taught me.
That's fair. You can teach her.
But because you are not doing these things, or men aren't doing these things, they're not being men, she ain't thinking about that. She thinking about some other shit now. Or whatever else is going on in her brain that leads to an adventure or whatever it could be, period. So
I agree.
you feel me?
I agree.
When you with your woman, you notice, especially when you vetting her. All right, she don't know this. Oh, this is what I believe her flaw is. She might not see that or whatever it might be. You help her work on that. You feel me? When the women see you, bro, she be like, yo, I've been with women, bro, they like, yo, your hands is mad aggressive. Why? But they don't like, what the fuck? They be like, you know what I mean? They probably felt like that though, like, damn, this nigga hands is mad, like, the fuck? But they tell me, yo, you know what I mean? You should come with me. Here, put this shit, moisturize your shit. Come with me to the Asian lady. Like, ooh, yeah, that feel good. You like that? You know what I mean? And teach me, bro. Like, yo, you take care of your skin like this, and women will be attentive to that.
That's
You
facts.
know what I mean? So
That's
it's
facts.
like you pass that knowledge down, bro. And she will be closer to you, better for you, and more attentive to you because you're helping her become a better person. You feel me?
That makes sense.
Rolling G. Rolling G. Oh.
Yo, you so stupid, son.
What do you guys? How do you guys feel about that?
I feel like that's true. Especially something that I can talk about because it takes me a bit of a time to. Of course, I'm drinking right now, so I can talk. But if there was no drinks involved, believe me, I'll be sitting here like a frog on the log. So I do feel like someone that can take that out of me, like make me feel comfortable, is a big like yes. Because that's why I don't really date like that because it's kind of hard. Well, of course I don't date right now, but I'm saying like when I was.
Well, he's not arguing with you. Yo, I'm saying when you not start arguments with him.
When I was, guys,
Just come a little closer.
when I was, it was something that was a problem. It takes me a while to like warm up to people before I can be myself. But yeah. What about you, Miss Chris? I'm sorry, what's the question?
You know,
No
Chris,
more
you
Sure,
work
no
as a
more.
cocktail waitress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And being in your environment, right? You have to be very sociable.
Yeah.
Like so, what do you usually see in your environment when it comes to like couples and them being sociable and things of that? Like walk us through what you see and what you think couples should be doing as far as like being social. I know you drunk and shit, but you good?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
So we was talking about being social. We was talking about partner. Do you need a partner that's sociable? That can move around in rooms, that can present itself well?
I would think so, yes, because I'm a sociable person. I like to talk to people. I'm a people person. So, yeah, if you're not a people person, if you're just kind of like quiet and to yourself and in a corner and, not friendly, I do look at that as like, I would like, I want someone who's like a people person who loves people.
Why? Why? When in a relationship, it would just be about you and him.
Well,
why would you want him to be so sociable with a whole bunch of people?
No, what I mean is,
if he could be soft with you, attentive to you, and all about you and giving you, and he's all focused on himself, so he's making money.
Like his character.
Yeah.
Like treating people nice. That's what I'm like. Okay. A janitor. You speaking to the janitor, like open the door for people, like just a gentleman, like someone who treats people nice. So I'm not really talking about in the sense.
But what if he doesn't treat that? What if he treats everybody horrible, but he treats you the best?
No, that's not okay. Because God wants us to love our neighbors. He wants us to love everybody. He wants us to treat everybody like we would treat, ourselves. So that's not okay for me if you're not a nice person or a friendly person, someone with a good heart. That's not okay.
Bro, I was gonna ask you, man. So,
sorry, bro.
What we doing now?
I'm just asking, man. I'm just getting G, man.
Talk to me, King. Talk to me.
You were talking about him cheating her, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about a woman cheating a man? Is that okay?
Well, I just told you in a situation where a woman told me to, showed me and told me to love myself even more by giving me advice on moisturizing my hands. So now that even though if I'm dealing with calluses, it's not as hard or definitely softer when.
Because you're dealing with a skincare specialist. Oh.
Yeah. So
That's
It's pretty okay.
Before actually, I used to, and he'll contest this. I'll go like this, and it'll be scratches.
Goddamn.
Yeah, because we work out a lot.
Domestic.
Look, no, we work out a lot, so we definitely get calluses. We get calluses. So, a woman helped to teach me to, how to take care of myself even better, bro. So yeah, to be a good leader, you have to know when to follow. That's super
true.
important.
That's
super important.
All leaders don't know everything.
Exactly, and you realize like, oh, okay. In my woman or in my family, my team that I have, these are the people that they are specialized in certain things. They have a certain special skills. So being a leader is, all right, today is a day where this person's skills can help to uplift the team. Because it's not just about me, it's about the team. So now we let that person lead. You feel me? Or help to direct them so that they could lead in case they might not know how to lead, but they accidentally lead. You teach them how to lead. You feel me? And then this is how you will operate upon every other day. Whoever specializes in whatever skills that's going to help your day get to the best way or whatever, you do that. Y'all ever watch the Power Rangers? They do that on the Power Rangers every week, every day.
Every single season.
Not every day was the Red Ranger the leader in the situation, but he helped to lead everybody into understanding when they can lead, how they can lead, and doing that. That's why the Power Rangers always prevail.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Every leader has things. If he has a team, every person on that team has some type of special leadership that they have, something that they're good at. So if you have a business, for instance, and you're the leader, you're the CEO of the business, but you have marketing. You have the person that's going to do the lashes. You have the person that's going to do the waxing. You have the person that's going to do the back end, which is like the finances. Everybody has their own thing that they specialize in. That's how the world is. So.
Yes.
Yeah. So I agree, 100%.
Yes.
Mhm.
What else kind of whack ass questions you got for me? Gotta hit me with something harder than that.
Whack. It's
You gotta hit me with something harder than that.
WAQ, whack ass questions.
He apologized, so I appreciate that because my son, I don't even know why he apologized for that question. Right.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be
Yes.
What's your manager?
Yes. What about you, bro? You answer that question.
What? Why would I answer something? I asked you the question so I
So?
could learn.
Yeah, so you could learn. So in your experience, would you allow yourself to submit to in a situation to allow someone else in your relationship to lead?
Yeah, and I believe that it's all about you surviving. Like, you know, if you gotta follow, if you gotta submit for you to survive, and you need to learn something, then
That nigga Coco Pum only gonna submit to survive. Yeah, he dying.
to survive, man. Listen, you gotta learn. Yep.
Yeah, he's stupid.
That's
yo.
what we're made to do. We're made to survive, man.
Yeah, he's
You know what
stupid,
I'm
bro.
saying? So yeah, I'll do everything to survive.
What would make What would make you guys marry a woman? Like, what that woman have to have in order for you to?
Good question. Goku. Nah, Goku really go in though. Be honest.
Okay, so what would make me marry a woman?
Would you like me to answer the question, bro?
Yeah, you can answer. I'll answer.
For me, it's very simple. I already plan on getting married, so for me, I'm working on myself so I could be in a specific place so that all I need to worry about or stress about is my family. I don't need to worry about financial stability. I don't need to worry about bills. I don't need to worry about anything else besides that. I want to be able to travel the world and have my family with me the whole time, doing things like that. So once I'm in a position to make that decision, or at least take care of another person, because I want to be able to offer that at least, like, yo, you don't have to work. I don't want you to work. Please stop. And you know what I mean? And she made that decision like, oh, well, all right, cool. You know what I mean? It depends on her standpoint on it in that situation. But that's ideally what I would want. I don't want her to work. I want us to live and enjoy each other and have all that fun in life together, all that stuff like that. Because in a way, work could be slavery.
That's true.
So why should you diminish yourself to anything that could be negative, period, if you're supposed to be my queen? You understand what I'm saying? So that this is what's gonna happen when I get married. You feel me?
Me, like I said, is, I would only, like, you guys convinced me to do it because I thought about survival.
Took
Like,
me some
Oh,
years.
you mean for her
Took
survival?
me some
yeah, for our
years,
survival,
bro.
I'm like, okay.
Years of convincing this nigga.
If I was in
bro.
another country and you need to see your spouse. She needs to be your spouse so she can see you.
Yes.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I would do it for survival.
You would do it to help her survive.
Yes, to help us survive, our kids survive. Because it's
I
not.
don't-
It's not
Hold up. I'm not sure that
love.
was her question. Was that what your question?
No.
Oh wait. Oh what?
Was that your
Oh, I
question?
thought that was the
Yeah,
question.
they didn't answer your question.
So what?
No, I
he
actually did
asked
answer.
her,
Yeah.
but,
Yes. Like what the things that I would do. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
the question was, what would make you want to marry a
What
woman?
qualities in
What
the
qual-
woman?
I
Yeah,
guess,
qualities
what
for me.
qualities,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. To me,
Yeah.
it's not about the
He's
woman.
saying,
It's not about the woman. It's me.
It's you, and that's perfect
It's
because
me.
I do feel like any relationship that you in, it's you that
Yeah.
it's you first. Because
Yeah.
without you being
A
fulfilled,
woman is gonna be submissive.
How
She's
can
gonna
you?
be all beautiful. So I'm gonna be able to teach her exactly. I can mold her to
So she
exactly
can be
what I
a
want her to be.
stripper.
What the heck?
You don't understand. So you don't understand the part that I'm saying that she don't have a job anymore. She could have been a stripper.
Okay.
That's cool. I feel even better now that I'm giving you this situation so that you can quit your stripping job and stay at home or be with me, traveling the world or do whatever we gotta do instead of going to strip and have guys degrade you in many different ways. You don't gotta deal with none of that anymore.
Or cocktail.
You feel me?
I don't feel like you need to get married to do that, though, bro.
I understand. I
You
understand.
do that without marriage.
I understand that. But the thing is, and I told you about this, bro. When you are traveling the world, because I told you it's a part of my goal, and I looked up certain things. When you are traveling the world, if you and your spouse get into an accident on this, bro, she doesn't even have to be with you. She could be in the Uber, because there's Uber in certain countries. The Uber driver gets into a car accident. Now you have to figure out where your wife is. You have to call hospitals. You have to give them information. Wait a minute, you're not her husband? They're not giving you shit, bro. It's over for you. You can't find her,
That's
boy.
what I said.
You can't find her, boy.
I would get married
What
to
about
survive.
you? What about you? He's getting married off of survivor. Marriage
They
and
call
what
him Captain
would be the
Save-All,
qualities
bro.
of a husband?
Yeah, that's survival trait. Like he sound like he gonna eat her
Well, he
if
fell
there's
in
nothing
love
to
with a
eat. And she
stripper.
there.
Yeah, if it's nothing to eat, okay, we married. What? We in a forest. Let's
The
go.
moment the bus crashes and he don't got a dollar in his pocket, like, hey, you want to marry?
Let me marry you.
Marry
And
you.
I'm
So I
not getting
ain't
on my
marrying
ass. Fuck
a
that. This is survival. I'm
Like,
saying
it's survival, nigga.
Yes, we're just doing this so we can survive.
We just doing this to get money.
We gotta,
Like, what?
yeah, we gotta
What's the
travel
point?
and certain things happen.
I
or
think
we
that
just-
would change when you find.
Nobody's gonna want to marry you.
I don't want somebody to want to marry me. I want them to love me.
They love you. They love you. But every woman, listen, every woman in this whole world, no matter if they got $1 million right now, we marry off of also love and also security.
100%.
So,
That's true.
if we are in a relationship, and you telling me right now that as long as we love each other and that's it, that's all that matters. Of course, that is all that matters. That's the number one thing in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
But security, just to know, like, I have you, you have me, and it's written, it's here.
You need marriage.
Security.
You need marriage
Security.
to
I
feel
feel like
secure.
it's secure. It's secure, and it's also, I feel like it's, I don't even know what to say. Cause you getting on my damn nerves.
Oh, man.
Hey, why you stop? Hey, why you
Yeah.
stop making your noises? That noise that you making about, you gotta do that. Keep
You
going.
need
That's
something. You need a marriage.
I need to be a-
so the whole time the man wasn't making you feel secure. You need marriage for that.
It's security. You just said it yourself. Like, for instance, if anything happened, like, what are we doing here? You got kids by me. Like, what we gonna do? Like, when you, if anything happened,
There's certain things we
It's-
all
it's
need
called
to do to
security.
survive.
What-
It's like
what-
when you
what-
go and get a job. It's like you just,
What are you securing in the relationship by getting married? What kind of security?
I feel like security is not just business wise. Stop laughing.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I feel like security is not just business wise. I feel like security is also, hey babe, I love you this much.
Okay, that's
That,
fair.
you know what I'm saying? If anything happened to me, if anything happened to you, let's have this in place for our children. Let's have this in place for our legacy. It's not just like, oh, well, shit, if we in the forest, what would you want to do? You want me? No, it's not that. It's, hey, I love you this much that let's think of the future. Let's think of above us, like beyond us. Like when you 85 and I'm 96, what we gonna do? Like for our children and our grandchildren.
Sounds like
Sounds
survival.
Okay, if you want to put it that way.
That sounds,
If you wanna
sounds
put it that
pretty
way,
much like
goddammit.
survival.
So y'all just using the same definition.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
just
It
using
doesn't sound like love.
It's
It
love.
sounds like
It's
survival.
love. That's love. That's love. Because guess what? This whole world is off of survival. If you want to be realistic.
Yeah.
If you want to be realistic, the world is off of survival. If you don't
Yeah,
have,
that's
if
right.
you're not here to survive, what the hell are you doing? You gonna die.
You gonna die.
Would you marry him if he's broke?
Sheesh. Man, she ain't rocking with the Chick-fil-A guy who's been 5 years.
No. Listen here. Listen, Linda. Listen.
Go ahead.
I'm not saying I would not marry a broke guy. I'm not saying that. But why are you broke, sir? What's going on? It's something not. What's Like,
But
what are you doing? It's so. It's
you
no
marry
way that no one on this earth can be broke. And if you are broke, what are you doing to not be broke no more? Like, it's YouTube, it's TikTok. Like, nigga, you can go get on YouTube and learn a whole career for 10 seconds on TikTok. What are you doing? Like, you have to have some type of, like, thrive, passion. We have smart ass people, Grant Cardone. You can go get an Airbnb and make $3,000 off one property that you have. So like it's so much money out here and so much opportunity. I cannot just sit here and be like, oh, you're perfect, but you're broke. Why are you broke, sir?
Maybe he needs you to show him the way.
I'm willing to.
You willing to show him
I
the way?
have
That's
so
cool.
many cut cards to get money. It don't make sense for a man to not be broke, and that's why I say that masculinity comes in. I don't want that. I want someone to come in here and be like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. This is what you need to do, and this is what I want you to do, and this is how it goes. If someone tell me like that, I'm like,
Oh, baby.
what?
This is what I've been telling these
not
guys this every single day. I've been telling these guys the
Go
same
get 'em.
shit
Go
every
get 'em.
day.
All right, man. So going
Shit.
back to saying, asking like, yo, how could you be broke and this and that? You are right, especially when you live in America.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's no way.
yeah, it's
it's
no
no
way.
way.
Like, you know.
Do it the illegal way. I'm not saying do it the legal way, but I'm just saying like it's no
God
way.
damn.
It's no fucking way. It's no way.
think-
It's no way you can
yeah.
be broke. If you're broke, it's just you're just
Yeah.
broke, and that means that you're broke here.
What is your definition of broke?
Here, because there's no way you could be broke in your pocket.
What's
It's
your
too many
definition of broke?
opportunities, huh?
What is your definition of broke? That man is broke. You told your girlfriend that man is broke. I had to leave his ass. What is your definition of broke?
I feel like broke is not just like how much money you have in your pocket. I feel like broke is a mentality, like it's a mindset. It's no way that you're broke, especially if it's nothing hindering you. Are you a felon? Are you someone that has some like things that's stopping you from getting money? You see what I'm saying? Like what is your reasoning for not getting money? Are you crippled? Are you like don't have no like legs or things like that? Or like what is stopping you? Now if it's reason stopping you, okay, I understand. But if it's no reason at all, like you just a healthy ass man walking around, I just don't understand.
Yo, I can't
I'm
front. What
sorry.
she said is so fucking serious. It made me. I thought about the guy. There was this guy that was asking me for money. He's like, yo, he's wearing a pair of Jordans, and and he was just like, yo, can I get some money, bro? And I'm like, why would I give you some money, bro? You're wearing Jordans, and you could literally go across the street and get a job. So when I was living in Nigeria, right? You literally had no fucking. There was no way for you to make money. Like it's fucking. Like there was no electricity. Like this mark right here, I got right here, is from fucking just being excited when the light came. The light would only come like once a month. So when people have all these opportunities, like fucking, you could just make a money on your phone and all these opportunities, and they're like, well, I'm gonna just go outside and beg. It's like, nah, bro. There's no excuse. Like you can make money if you live in America. If you don't live, if you live in a third world country, that's a whole different. That's just a different experience. So you're definitely right about that. There's no excuse for anyone to just not go and make that money. You know, just make it.
One of the reasons. Go ahead, fam.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one of the reasons I know that to be true is because I got a lot of immigrant family. You know, they'll come here with nothing. I'll turn my head and they making money, and I look at myself as a loser. I'm like, damn, homie, you just got to the country, don't know how to speak English. And I look, I turn around 2 weeks later, he done got to some money. You know, I had a friend that moved here from Ghana. He moved here late too, like 38, and we were both working at Home Depot, and he got fired for something, and I ain't see him for a while. Next thing, man, I go to the doctor, and he's a respiratory therapist. I said, man, how you get here? He said, oh, I put my head in my books.
Exactly.
Dude had a whole family and Bowie in a house. Like, I was like, man. Yeah, so, yeah, it's a thing when you come to, outside of the States, okay. But when you get here, if you don't got no grind, the immigrants are going to beat you, man. Because they hungry.
So I actually would like to talk about grind, guys, because I think that you guys' definition of broke and my definition of broke is very different.
Right.
Because I find that a lot of people are making money. A lot of people are making money. They're going to work every single day, and they still broke.
That's fair.
All these
That's
people,
real.
I'm not talking about the people that are homeless, that's
fair.
begging for money on the street. I'm talking about the people, brokenness, at least me. I'm talking about the people that are consistently working. And they still ain't making them. They still talking about it's hard. It's hard. You know what I mean? So what do you guys think about that? Because
That's money management.
you feel me?
Yeah, but
It fully is though, bro.
yeah.
Because that's how you
It's
stay
money
broke.
management.
That's how you stay
The
broke.
reason why I say
Not-
that is because that's actually something that I actually struggle. I'm getting better at it, but that is something that, yeah. Money management is not taught here in America. Period. We're not taught how to build your credit and how to walk outside and if you got $1,000, you're supposed to invest $100 and invest it. And we don't learn those type of things. We learn that hey, you got $1,000, go do what you got to do with it, right? So, that's actually a thing that. It's actually really sad because it's actually a lot of people that are actually dealing with that right now.
Most people in
And
America are
everybody's
not
kinda
learning
like-
financial literacy. But if that's the case, then why is it so bad for a guy that's broke?
Broke in the sense of can't get out the
So
street.
you
Working-
talking about a
working
guy?
broke.
You talking about a guy that's broke because of he doesn't know how to manage his money?
Full circle.
You talking about a guy that's broke because he don't know how to. He is
Yes, he
actually
doesn't
he
know how
actually
to
worked for the
manage money.
government. He making $100,000, but he don't.
He's still broke.
He's still broke.
Yeah.
It's probably because of his girl.
God damn.
But what are you gonna do in that situation?
That's somebody that I got actually like kind of build up with.
I've dated a lot
That's
of.
what I like that.
I've
Yeah.
dated a lot of broke women who are making money, and the last thing they want to hear is financial advice. You tell them, hey,
Oh yeah.
you look at the
Period.
you look at the paperwork, and they make $100K a year, but they spend $110K a year, right? And it's hard to tell them like, hey, you can't live that lifestyle that you're living. They're like, well, it's coming in, definitely like female entrepreneurs, man. They don't really know the books. They know they have money coming in, but they don't know their books. They don't know they don't know accounting, So even one girl got mad at me because I told her she couldn't use Zelle as a payment processor. That's illegal, That when you do your books and you talk to your tax attorney, he's gonna look at you like, what are you doing? She got mad, but she was broke, but she had cash flow coming in, she was cash flow broke. Where like hairdresser type, where she'll make $100K, but she spends $120K every year. So like until she does her book, she's not gonna until the tax man knocks on the door and says, hey, we need this. She's not gonna know that she was broke the whole time. So it's hard to tell people that. People don't want to hear it. People are working on the Beyonce tickets right now who are broke. They're gonna pay $800.
Yes. So that's exactly what I want to speak about. Financial literacy.
Numbers.
It's super important for us to not only learn this shit, but pass it down to our family members, our kids.
All
You
these
feel me?
numbers.
It's beautiful. Numbers are beautiful.
All these numbers. man.
Numbers. What's wrong with numbers, bro?
Sometimes I just think, all the bank gotta do is like add a couple more numbers
And then you feel crazy.
to the bank to my account, and I'll be a different man.
You feel start feeling crazy. Yeah, you
Like,
start
add a
feeling
couple
real
more
good.
zeros, bro. All that I have to do is add a couple more zeros. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask these ladies a great question. I want to ask mine this question. If we're in a recession, whether the government wants to say it or not, right? one of the things,
You
strategies the government
You're not in
does.
no fucking recession, bro.
What a government strategically, what the government does is they'll change the definition of what a recession is, right? 2022 was the first time since 2014 Amazon was not profitable, right? So if a man told you, hey baby, instead of going to Ruth Chris once a month, we need to go to Applebee's twice a month, to cut down costs. Are you able to sit down with your man and cut costs and maybe not do the things that you usually do? Is that an easy conversation to have?
I think that's another crazy question.
For me, yes, that's definitely something that I would definitely do.
So even though you make your own money, you're okay with him saying, "Hey, even though you make your own money, let's cut the expenses here."
Of course,
cool.
because the reason why I say that is because I know how business is. Business is up and down. Right now, it's slow month season for beauty. I don't know if it's slow month season for everybody else, but for beauty, this is the time that everybody like, hell no, let me. It's cold. There's no reason for me to get my lashes done. There's no reason for me to go get a wax. I can hibernate right now. So this is slow season. So me personally, dealing with someone that's willing to like cut their costs for things like in those type of things, I'm definitely willing to go to Applebee's. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Oh, but maybe we don't even have to do that. Let's do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely willing to do stuff like that.
What about you, Crystal?
Yeah, of course. Like, it's all about communication. You letting me know, like, things are tight, right now.
Crystal,
Of course.
Stop going and getting your hair done, Crystal. Stop buying them outfits, Crystal.
Well, she can do it for free.
Yo, bro, believe it or
I
not.
do it for free, guys.
Believe it or not, you can talk to your woman about any of these things. It's very easy. It's very important. And you need to be honest. It's about honesty, man. So you gotta know. You gotta know all these things. She will be, bro. Remember, a woman likes to be submissive.
If you just stop doing it and you don't tell me why, I'm gonna start thinking, okay, like, you're not messing with me the same, you're not rocking with me the same way.
You mean if you just stop spending it?
Like, if he just cuts back on things without me really knowing why he's cutting back on things, it's gonna leave my mind to wander versus him letting me know, like, hey, I gotta do this right now.
Probably would already
My thing
know.
is, I love things written out on paper. So we got it on paper like, hey, this is how much we're gonna spend for food. This is how much we're gonna spend for clothes. This is how much we're gonna spend for this, that, this and that, this and that. That makes more sense to me because then we know how much we're spending for the month.
Okay. You got a man with a plan and a
budget.
budget.
Oh yeah, a budget. Because women, we spend a lot of money. Men, if you like you said, if you got a haircut, you get your hair done, whatever. That's all you do. But
Especially
women,
we got our money.
we
Ain't
got
your money?
lashes, we got hair, we got waxing, we have clothes, we have so much stuff that we pay for that men do not. So yeah.
Yo,
Those are things that fit in the budget.
this goes in line with what I be saying. Man, but seriously though, you want to create a budget for your household, period. Not only would this help you, you laughing at me for, bro. Not only will this
Look,
help
he's on
you.
survival. He don't need that shit. She said, look ugly, it don't matter. We don't need that shit.
Not only will setting a budget help you save money, but you'll be able to pass this type of knowledge down to your kids. And understanding how to save money is creating a budget, guys. If you don't create a budget, you won't know how much you're spending. You won't know where the money is going. It's just going. You know what I mean? And that's honestly, that is the scariest part of it, because at the end of the day, you will be like 60 years old, 70 years old. And then you will realize, like, damn, I spent like mad money before and I don't even know where it is now and I need it because I'm old and I can't walk and blah, 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 all that extra shit. You gotta think about your future, think about retirement, man. Feel me? So this is why you want to set a budget, man. Word, financial literacy, man. It's very important. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, man. I think it is very important. It's just certain situations when you. So what would you say to this, bro? People that invest all their money into their business. all the money they have in their bank account.
That was
Like taking risks like that. Have you took risks like that in the past where it's like
all or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it before. If I know I'm gonna win, yeah, I don't mind. I'll do it again,
Okay.
over and over again. Especially if I'm gonna win. Yeah, give me that.
And is that like because you were talking about saving?
Yes.
So does that go against what you're talking about?
No, it's a financial decision that I'm making to get a little come up, so then I'll be able to save even more. So I'll give you an example about what you're saying. Stocks.
Yeah.
Put money in the stock market. You feel me? That's a risk, but yet you see it go up and down every single day, and you know, all right, for a certain amount of time that you've been in it and experienced it, your money have grown. It's not just stagnant. So there's a possibility that for 10 to 20 years, if you keep it in there, 30 years down the line, you might be actually looking at a number that could help you retire.
That's true.
So why not? Okay, I only have 1,000 in my bank account. Fuck it, boom, put it all in the stocks. Save that shit for 30 years. What happens?
Yeah.
I get back. How much I get back? 30,000 or close to 300,000? Sure, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do it over and over and over and over again, bro. Over and over again. You feel me? Hell yeah.
That's all I have to. Financial risk, sometimes.
Bro, you have to take financial risk when you seeking financial stability. You won't have or live in a world where everything is just gonna be safe. There is no safe when it comes to life, because anything can happen at any point in time. So it's better to be prepared than not be prepared. You feel me? When I went to Thailand, nigga, I was supposed to be out there for a month. I ended up being out there for like 3-4 months. Why? Because I took a financial risk, and the shit was rewarding.
Yeah.
I'll do it over again and again and again. Every day. We'll do it every day. Give me the opportunity every day. I'm gonna do it. Why not?
Let's go, man.
Fuck that shit.
Let's go.
You wouldn't?
Yeah, bro. I take financial risks almost every day, man.
Okay.
I always think about everything as an investment. So
That's survival.
yeah, survival is all I think about. I just survive, man. So if I'm about to buy something, food, like, all right, cool. Is this an investment towards my health?
Mhm.
All right, cool. I'll buy it. If it's not, that's why I told you, bro.
Do you know that
Sometimes I can't buy
That's
Can't buy
very
liquor.
stressful.
do you know there's a difference between living and surviving?
That's stressful. Surviving is stressful.
Do you know that there's a difference between living and surviving?
That's
That's a stress level that she speaks of.
Mhm.
So are you living, or are you choosing to live, or are you choosing to survive?
To me, I am living my best life when I survive, man.
Choosing to survive.
I am living my best life, and I'm choosing to survive. You know? Yeah, like
For most people, it'll be stressful, but Bam's like, I love this, man.
nah. It's like
Life
when
on
people,
the edge.
It's like people be like, yo, I'm living my best life when they're drunk or whatever, you know? And I'm like, are you actually living though? Like, is that helping you live more? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You said when they drunk?
Yeah, when you're intoxicated.
If it's cold outside, yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Theoretically, if they're alive, then they are living.
Okay, that's true.
Theoretically.
That's fair enough.
By definition.
Yeah,
That's fair enough.
You know, in cold weather, alcohol saves a lot of homeless people. Keep that blood warm. So
I don't think it's alcohol that saves them in the cold weather. I think that it's their adaptation to their situation, because they've been dealing with it for so long. They know how to deal with it. For example, if you see a homeless person, or if you understand how cold it is sometimes in certain areas, like New York, in the daytime you'll see, when it's a little warm, you see a lot of people, and then when the nighttime, when it gets mad cold, all of them are gone. Where did all they homeless, but now they have somewhere to go.
yeah,
Nah, they actually went to somewhere that's a little warmer, because they've been dealing with that situation of being homeless for so long. They know, like, all right, I'm going to
they
subway.
got a strategy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
That's
to this place and that place. So, I think that's the case.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Maybe I could be wrong.
No,
I don't
you're
know.
right. It's part of the protocol. Might be alcohol as well. I just don't want him to completely look down on alcohol. That's all.
No, I'm not.
Like it's not a tool. It could be a tool. That's all.
Well,
It could be a tool.
yeah.
I think it's a vice. I can't say.
tool.
I can't say it can't be a tool. I can't say that.
It goes back to what we were talking about. Me, you, and Tunji were talking about that day when people like when you just choose to eat pizza. Like sometimes like I could cheat. Sometimes like nah, bro.
That's two different things. We're talking about a tool. That piece of thing. No.
So
What we
what
can
is
compare it to is like the wine situation, right? How wine is a tool.
Yeah, wine.
Wine is a tool.
You guys said you made it.
And
You had a
wine-
theory that wine can help you
That's
be
not
healthy,
theory.
right?
That's facts.
That's facts. Okay, cool.
And wine
So-
is an alcoholic beverage, right?
All right, cool. So like, if you told me that, so I'm gonna take that as an okay. I could survive in that case of taking wine.
Yeah.
You said how many times?
No, the 1 cup of wine
Uh-huh.
is great for heart health. 1
Cool.
cup of wine,
So
and also it contains properties that help you with sleep, so you sleep better. It's a lot of different properties in red wine specifically. Red
perfect.
wine. You know?
Perfect.
So we just can't say alcohol itself is. I think sometimes you make general statements that are so strong that you don't understand the benefits for other people.
I understand what you're saying, but like I said, I'm just thinking of survival. That's what I'm saying. So like, if you gave me that statement, okay, cool, I could survive longer with alcohol. You know? But if you're just taking it to like, well, I'm just taking it to be lit tonight.
Okay.
Is that? Yeah, that's a different scenario.
I think that believe it or not, I do not agree with you, bro.
Okay.
I think that alcohol is not good.
Yeah, but I didn't say alcohol is good. I said alcohol is a tool. See, that's the thing.
Okay.
Words have meanings.
Yeah.
Good and a tool, two different things, right?
Yes.
So we got to make sure we have these definitions, or we're gonna go back and forth and argue for nothing.
All right.
But it's a
Okay.
tool.
Okay.
So you're saying that alcohol can help be more healthier, or you?
No, I
Because that's
didn't
what you
say,
said.
I didn't say alcohol can make you more
He's just
healthy.
saying it's a tool. He's just generalizing it as a tool.
Yeah. I said that red wine
Red wine
has health
has
components.
health benefits.
Red wine just happens to be an alcoholic. That's it.
Got you.
Everyone has a vice. Everything. We are a human being, so addiction is definitely going to be on the menu, whether you think about it or not. You're probably addicted to food, addicted to something else that you might even understand it or accept it. Sometimes it might be weed. Sometimes it might be drinks. Sometimes it might be mushrooms. It might be many different things. But understanding who you are and not allowing yourself to really feel as if you are yourself when you're under the influence of these things is super important. I feel as if that's the key. That's the key, honestly. That's the key. Because because watch this. Some guys would drink alcohol or you know what? Not even drink alcohol. Some guys would be going out to a party.
Yeah.
And to socialize, to talk to a certain amount of girls, they need alcohol in their bodies.
Yeah.
Just to be able to have the confidence, the liquid courage, to have the confidence to be able to talk to women. Whereas if they didn't drink that night, they would probably be less sociable.
Yeah.
I think this is where it's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it alters your personality and who you are, and not understanding this or recognizing that and accepting that is a problem. Because then you won't really live your life. You won't really be living in the times that you're supposed to be living. You have to be dependent on that, you know what I mean, situation. And I don't like that.
I 100%
Freedom.
agree with you. Don't abuse the tools. Don't abuse nothing. Once you abuse it, then it's a problem, you know. Even, there was this track star who died from drinking too much water. He drank 2 gallons of water. It was a marathon runner. 2 gallons of water and died because he overutilized the tool, which is water, right? Overhydrated.
Okay.
So everything's just a tool. And if you abuse it, even water, You can pass.
Be
You're done.
drowning.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucking fact.
That was dope, man. I love that.
What you think about it, Brody?
I don't think I'm ever gonna use alcohol as a tool, but
That just might not be your
That's
vice,
might not
bro.
be
yeah,
your tool.
but
Your vice might be something very different.
yeah, you know. But I definitely agree with what he said though about like not overusing any tool. Period.
Facts.
You know, whether it's water.
It could be food.
Yeah, eating food, yeah. And you know what? You are right, bro, because that's why we have obesity. People use just regular food.
For pleasure,
Yeah, you know.
as opposed to filling with their bodies.
Yeah.
It happens.
When we use all these tools, whether it's food, water, when we use them for their purpose, I'll say like the right way.
Yeah.
What's the right way?
Right way is it not killing you, because it's
Okay.
supposed to help you live longer.
But do you think that the people that are doing it for pleasure is thinking that is killing them at that time? Because I like, and that's why I'm trying to tell people is understanding oneself, or I should say overstanding oneself. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we're doing things like you might be hungry. As a matter of fact, you might be thirsty. Nah, you might be hungry, and then a lot of times you go drink some water or something like that, then your hunger goes away. So you wasn't really hungry, you was thirsty. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
So understanding, really taking time out to spend time with yourself, to understand oneself is so important, super important. And I don't know if a lot of people, especially our black people, men and women, are taking this initiative. You know what I mean? Instead of, we're always worried about someone else and what someone else is doing. When you're building yourself, you need to take time out for yourself to get to know yourself, because we change all the time. So who are you now, and have you really accepted who that person is? You know what I mean? And are you in love with that person? Because sometimes we don't really see who these people are, and then as we change within time, we don't accept these things, and then we're actually not liking the person that we look at in the mirror. But it's been too long that you did an introspection to understand who you really are. You feel me? Like, word.
That was deep.
It
It was a lot deeper.
Yo, you are stupid, bro.
Using food, but that's true.
Nah, but that's why I'm like, yo, it's a vice for many situations. For everybody, it's different things. So recognizing your situation, who you are, taking accountability to what is good for you and what is not, as far as how your goals in your life. Because for me, some people, listen, they don't want to live to 100%, at least 100 years old. For me, that's 100%. That's 100 years. So I'm only 32, so I'm lived on this planet for 30% of my life. So for me to get to that goal, I have to work towards that. So this is why I'm saying that.
So food cannot be pleasure.
No
should
food
not-
is food. Nah, my girl is pleasurable. Food ain't not pleasure. Food tastes good. That shit tastes good when it's made the right way. But you know what I'm saying? I don't feel any type of excitement sexually.
You don't. So food shouldn't. So when
My
it tastes,
dopamines are released when it tastes good in my brain. Or naturally dopamines are released, letting me think that this shit is, this is what I like, this food right here.
Donuts.
You know what I mean? That's not pleasurable, bro.
But what about food in the bedroom, though? Ooh.
No, bro.
No food in the bedroom?
No, it's messy, boy.
That is messy.
Instead,
is
with
messy.
chocolate and
Ice cream.
ice cream and
Hey,
shit.
her voice.
That shit is still messy though.
her voice.
We need to capture some of her voices for drops. So
Yeah.
she can do a lot of drops.
Believe it or not, my goal is to make, if it's messy in the bedroom, my goal is to make sure that we make all that mess naturally. So it's all natural juices and shit like that
Oh.
flowing. Right? We don't need the food.
Double shot.
We don't need the food. We make that. You got ice cream over there, all natural ice cream, son. everywhere. She was squared out, was squared. Everything is squared. Nigga, what you mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's the goals, man. So before we even go to the food, because the shit got whacked, so we gotta be experimental and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta start experimenting and shit. I'm like, yo, baby, let's bring some food in. I'm hungry. Nah, girl, come in. I'm hungry for you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout outs to weight loss and fitness just donated $2, man. Yeah, thank you, bro. He was like, yo, what do you think about the carnivore diet, eating meat and fruits, man? Yo, believe it or not, bro, if you want to...
I gotta be dying.
What do you think about the carnivore diet, bro? Goku Pump. Gotta get Goku Pump back, man. Gotta get him back, man.
Alright.
Come back to planet Earth.
What do I think about carnivore diet?
Yes.
I said this so many times. Survival, bro. Eat what you gotta eat to survive. Know your body. You feel me? Because I can't eat how he eats. You feel me? If your body can adjust to a carnivore diet, if it helps you get stronger, it helps you feel more manly or womanly, then eat that. You feel me? That's it. That's it. Know your body. Don't try to do something that's against your body. You gotta survive. You gotta survive, man.
Yo,
Eat to survive.
we
Yeah,
definitely
eat to survive.
we all eat to survive.
Yeah.
I love my brother from another mother for that. He's crazy. But if you're on the carnivore diet, then take time to take analytical feedback from your body so you can understand what's happening to your body when you are on specific diets, because it doesn't make any sense to be on a diet if you don't know the results or the reactions of your body. I've tried a vegan diet. I've tried high protein specific carnivore diet. I've tried different diets to see how my body would react. And I do know that if you have a high protein diet which consists of carnivore, then you could possibly build or maintain muscle because of the amino acids and the proteins that you get from the meat. So take notes and see what help you, like get on the scale in the morning. You feel me? Oh, I weighed this amount. Eat what you eat that day. Get on the scale at the end of the night before you go to sleep. Oh, okay. I gained 1 or 2 pounds.
Let's go.
What did you eat that day? If your goal is to gain weight, now you know how to do it. Because I gained 2 pounds today. If I do this every day or consistently, I will gain 2 pounds consistently. Or you do the absolute opposite of that, which will possibly make you lose weight. So you don't eat as much, but you take note of what you did eat and see if you did gain or lose weight. You feel me? So that's the main thing about figuring out how your diet is. Because when you go to the doctor tell you you're unhealthy or not. So if you're healthy, then the diet, it's not the important part. Is where are you in your fitness world? You know what I mean? Just take notes. We need to understand oneself, man. Be always worried about somebody else, and you don't even know yourself.
And I'm not gonna front, man. I got this mark right here. If you guys can see it. You know what I'm saying? I was on a vegan diet.
Fully vegan.
I was eating a lot of beans, and I had caught appendicitis. My appendix got flared up, and I had to get surgery. I had to get my appendix taken out because I was eating way too much beans because I was trying to keep my mass. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna still be vegan after that happened. That's not me listening to my body. So the most important thing, it doesn't matter what diet you're on, listen to your body, like survive. Feel me? You gotta survive, man. Keep saying this all the time. I have a shirt that says survive. Eat to survive.
I'm a survivor.
Yes, man. If you're with all your diet, the woman you're with, is to survive. The air you're breathing, everything, all your diet is to survive. You heard? Feel me? Love to survive
If
too.
you want to survive to 100%, then you will take in consideration what you put in your body and how and the people that are around it as well. Word. Anybody got any thoughts?
No, you guys hit the nail on the coffin. Yeah, pretty much. They'll call it. Just call. I know Chris just got back. Was answering a question from a not a caller, but a audience member.
Yes. Brody Gaines, Global Pump. Are you guys polyamorous? Like, do y'all want to have 2 or 3 wives? Go ahead, Global Pump.
So,
Yes, to survive.
to survive, yes. You hit the nail, man. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. I do whatever is required for me to survive. And if it requires multiple women, then we do it. If it requires just one woman, then we do it. But it's all about survival. That's how I can answer that.
I would like to ask you that, bro.
They asked you, right? They said,
I'll answer.
Yeah,
Let's go around the room.
I don't feel like First thing first, I don't think it works in America. I think this country's not able to create that environment to do poly at all, right? First thing, but secondly, not looking forward to having 2 women and maintaining those relationships with 2 different women or more than 1 woman. That's the best way I can say.
I answered this question the other night, believe it or not. That's why I wanted to give room to other people answering it. I think that statement, polyamory, those titles and things like that is a broke mentality. We need to delete those type of mentalities out of our vocabulary and our brains. People that are rich do not think about things like that. They talk about what they want and get that shit, period. So that's just where my goals are, aspirations is going towards. I don't give a fuck about polyamory, monogamy, none of that extra shit, that titles of period. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just want to be filthy rich, to the point where my generations and generations have wealth.
A lot of kids.
Yeah, and
Gotta have a lot of kids.
then we can do whatever we want to do.
Survive.
If it consists of being with 1 woman, fuck it. If it consists of being with 15, fuck it.
Yes.
We'll figure it out.
Survive.
That's all that matters. You know?
Survive.
Shit.
Yeah. What do you ladies think about the question?
Polyamory.
Poly.
That's a Christian woman right there. You gotta leave her alone.
Excuse me.
I'm Christian.
Okay.
I know how to have one too.
It's like my mama and them married.
She did admit that if her husband wanted to have a threesome, she would.
Yeah, I respect that.
That's good.
I respect
Did I
that.
say that?
I
That's
thought
what I
that. I mean, that's
think.
what I thought.
That was like
When she was saying when she
Yeah.
was saying whatever he wants, I think she didn't hear you say. So she just kept saying whatever he
let's
wants.
not snitch on her. She just said whatever you want.
Whatever he wants.
She ain't trying to get caught up, so I respect it.
So what do you ladies think about the question?
What was the question? Can you rephrase it?
Polygamy. Would you guys ever get into a polygamous relationship?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
One and only over here.
You know,
Not polygamy. I'm not polygamous, but
let you bring that chick. Like, do you have a girlfriend or something like that?
I don't have no girlfriends.
No, I'm
I'm
saying,
not
what do you
gay.
let you? Okay.
I don't like vagina at all. Okay. But to spice up, I mean, come on now. We getting old. I don't think nothing's wrong with bringing someone else to spice up things.
Would that be another guy or another girl, or would that be?
Another girl, not no damn guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
More than likely, in a man's when a man's being a man, he will never bring another man to try to help him out with his wife. I'm just saying. I just want to make that statement.
I'm not judging.
When a man's being a man, he ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not judging. Just asking clear. Getting clear. That's all.
My fault.
Mr. Train Track.
Oh man, that got me
Not
crying.
hell never know. Hell never know.
Yeah, no, listen. Chill out.
Listen,
Shut
I'm
up.
just saying.
Goku, chill out.
God.
Don't listen to this one.
I'm just saying.
Relax.
When it comes to real life situations, you know, no hypothetical. That ain't happening over here.
Yeah, man. You don't need another
Point
man.
blank. Word.
Yeah,
He's crying.
Yeah,
He's
you got
real life crying. He got tears in his eyes. That's so funny.
It's too funny, man.
But it's funny.
Shout out to Goku Pop, man.
But it's so funny.
Yeah, we on the spot shit like that, man.
Crying all day, man.
He had a good smoothie, guys. A really good smoothie.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause
Yeah, but look, this is living though.
Not even finish his
This is
smoothie.
surviving. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh.
Surviving.
You gotta laugh, bro. You gotta laugh sometimes. It helps you survive.
Word.
Yeah, no, look at me over here. No, you're not bringing no other wife when you upstairs. Honey, your other wife is upstairs.
But you will sometimes just.
Not sometimes, like one time, you know what I'm saying?
Once a
like,
year.
One time? Just one time?
She said once a year.
Like, if you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if like, you know, honey, guess what I'm gonna do? Like, that type of shit. But not like, you know what, honey, every 2 weeks, Cynthia's coming.
One quarter. Every quarter.
That's dope, though. That's dope that you're open.
Yeah, of course. I mean, why? Because he's gonna go over there and do it anyway. Goddamn it.
Shit, man. That's dope, too, that you could understand that. You know, nature. Survive.
Exactly. Goddamn surviving.
Yeah.
So with that being said though, like, you know, you think a man's gonna do it anyway, is it like you prefer him to like do it neatly? Or you wanna, you know, one of the girls like that?
Neatly.
No, there's a lot of women who I've met a lot of women who say, hey, just don't be sloppy with it. Like, don't let it come back home.
No. I'm not that type of woman. Like,
Okay.
honey, as long as it don't come. I'm not her. Don't think that. What I mean is like, me and my significant other have that type of relationship that we at the club, and I see a beautiful woman, and he kind of like glances. I'm like, what you trying? Like, you should like her or something. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you like that bitch? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, let's. The funny thing is, women approaches me, period. When I go to events and things like that, those are perfect opportunities. Like, hey, what you think? Or
Okay. And is are there rules of engagement like
no, respectful. Like, I'm the person that will have to get the.
I
use my masculinity.
I want to.
What up, ho?
I 100% understand that, right? But now we're in the room, right? And is there like protocol where like he's only gonna be with her for 10 minutes? Or
No, it's no be
okay.
with her.
It's
everything is.
It's together.
It's
but you
together.
know, he only has one penis, so he's kind of has to.
No, he don't gotta do nothing. If he do something, that's cheating.
So I'm saying. Oh, so you're just doing.
I'm initiating stuff. He can't say nothing. He can't even look.
So he just gotta close his eyes and let whatever happen, and lay down. Oh.
Not close his eyes, but I'm just saying like not approaching the situation. That I don't feel comfortable.
So like he's not maneuvering. You're relaxing him, and he's letting you control the whole environment. So that means you ride.
You would want to hunt.
Have you ever done this before? Period.
No.
Okay.
Never happened.
I think that because of her feelings and a person that's trying to protect their feelings, that's why she would do it like that, guys. You feel me?
Yeah.
And as a man, you move right.
Survival.
You move right, then y'all be able to talk about the structure of how you guys want that type of stuff to go.
Yeah.
You feel me? We'll talk.
And you know, when you're a man, you pull it off by exciting your woman and making it seem like it's about her. It is about her, right? But you get yours off in little pockets. Like, yeah, I want you to eat my girl. You know, you sell it. and while you're selling it, you can, you know.
Disagree with
No.
Disagree with that
If you
shit
want to have
right
fun,
there.
We about to be single.
if you want to have fun with it, right? No. You got, you know. No. You take an inch, right? She give you a little inch, and then you try to like collect a little bit more. No, that's how you eat.
Bro.
Let me teach you how to eat.
Alright, go ahead,
You want to eat in the threesome, right?
Teach me, bro.
You want to eat in the threesome?
Yes, teach me.
You know,
Stop crying.
man, my man is out of there.
Teach me, brother. Teach me.
You want to eat in the threesome. You start it off by making sure it's centered around your woman, right? When she gets hers and she's getting hers, then you can start applying what you want. You know what I mean? Just make sure she's satisfied first, and make them comfortable as hell, and all of that stuff they saying they don't want to happen, they allow it to happen naturally, and everything's good. And just you just finesse it from there, man. And just at the end of the day, when you wake up, make sure you wake up on the side where your girl is, and the other girl's gone. You know,
She gone.
she's gone.
She don't
She
spend
don't
in
wake up
that.
with us.
She don't wake up with her.
She gone.
She gotta go once that the job is done.
All right, now, Mark, Mr. Close.
Nah, but seriously though, bro, if you have a dialogue, even before the action actually happens, you have to talk about things that y'all like, talk about what makes y'all comfortable, how would they like that experience to happen, and then you'll have a lot better insight into how you should gauge that situation for you to move, believe it or not. It's just a line of communication, man. That's all it takes, man. It's just like, yo, listen, I like this. What do you like? You like that? What kind of shit you like? Oh, okay, then boom, we piggyback off of that, and we just consistently, you know what I mean? Like, if I know you like something, why I'm gonna do something else? I'm gonna just do that. You know what I'm saying? And I would expect you to do the same.
That's fact, though.
You feel me? Oh yeah. Now, whatever the situation is, it's explosive.
Bam face really wet. Like Bobby. Like it was raining.
Hold on, let me get you some napkins.
Word.
Her sounds is crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real though, bro, I ain't gonna front.
That's real
Shit.
shit.
But anybody else got any thoughts
What are your thoughts on that?
besides the rounds and the woo? Your vocals are very beautiful.
Yeah,
We could tell you can sing.
You can? Don't.
Hey, you
That
do,
man, stop that shit.
You do several different ones in joint? You do a lot of different variations of like sound effects?
Yeah,
Man, I want to record a couple of them joints.
I get it from this morning.
Crystal, we can get some sound effects later.
Crystal got some sound effects too? Besides the other one that she did, that one was kind of funny.
Cow one. She did
Nah,
Oh my God.
Nah, it was like some shit like that, boy. Like she was about to attack, nigga. You have to get that.
Man,
I don't know what it was though.
I'm a Christian woman. I have any sound effects.
You don't have any sound effects.
Only
for her husband.
Only for my husband.
Her husband
We
only
get
get
that in the
them
bedroom.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Honey.
hey, Crystal, go ahead, grab that mic.
No.
Grab that mic.
No.
Grab that mic,
Her
Crystal.
husband is not even.
My husband could be watching this.
Her husband watching this and he hear that sound. She's not her husband.
Come on, man. Your husband want to hear the sound.
No, he want me to act like a lady.
You acting like a lady right now, but you want to hear the sounds.
That's being a lady.
I'm the funny sound. She the sexy sound. I'm the animals in the jungle. What animal you want here?
Do it quick.
Can I ask you a question? What kind of fantasies do you have?
Do kangaroo.
What kind of fantasies do you have? It doesn't have to be sexual. I was directing it specifically to Crystal
Crazy
at that time. It's not a crazy question. It's just a question. You don't have to answer it. And I said it doesn't have to be sexual. So the fact that you're thinking like that just means that you're just thinking in that type of way. Fantasies could be like, yo, I want to own this business. I want to, you feel me? It doesn't necessarily have to be something that's could be looked at in a derogatory way. You just how you interpret it.
I have a lot of fantasies.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Like what? Since there's so many, you know. Besides getting married and having a few kids, we talked about some of those fantasies. What else? You're owning that business that you have and having it flourish. What else?
Living a long, healthy life.
Let's go. Let's go. I hope that's a real one. And
No,
you
it
just make
is.
that one
It is.
interesting.
What size is the house in that long healthy life? You got some yards. You got a big yard in that long healthy life.
Yes.
How big is the yard?
It's a big yard. We have
Is
a
it a ranch?
garden,
You have a garden.
playground for the kids.
You're on the side of the country. Playground for the kids. All right.
What about you, young lady? What are some of your fantasies?
I don't know. I don't have fantasies.
Okay, so you have any sexual fantasies?
No.
So you don't have to say them as well. I just want to know if you don't have any.
I don't think I do.
Cap.
Don't talk to you
I'm
like
just
that.
joking. I'm just joking.
No,
I
you're not.
don't. Okay. What's a fantasy? I feel like every woman fantasy is just.
Can I help you?
Wait, I was about to say
I'm
it.
sorry.
Damn.
What
Scorpio.
what is every woman's fantasy? Let me hear it.
I feel like every woman has a fantasy. Every woman wants to be. Every woman wants to be. Every woman wants to be dealt with.
Dominated.
You was like choked out.
Not
good
not
stuff.
dominated. No, I don't choke me because I might punch your ass in the face. I'm talking about like just somebody to just understand you in all the right areas. If that makes any sense. You don't have to be so aggressive. I'm not even that type of person. But I don't know how to explain it. I'm not even going to explain it. It's too much. It's too much for you guys.
Can I give an example?
Yes.
I was trying to help you out earlier,
Yeah, help
actually.
me out, sir.
I have a couple of female friends that have told me that some of their fantasies is to have two guys at one time.
That's not me. No, that's not my fantasy. No.
They saying cat.
Stop it.
Yeah, and it's actually a woman that's saying cap too. Not even a guy.
I don't want no
A
guy.
woman.
I'm sorry.
She's a woman. That's correct.
I don't. That never was my fantasy. Is for two men. That's never my fantasy.
What about you, Crystal?
No.
What? What?
Jesus.
You just asked me.
No, I didn't ask you this
No,
specific question,
no.
actually.
What?
The same question.
Sexual fantasy?
No, not a sexual fantasy. Is two men one of your fantasies?
No.
That's too many things going on at once. Can't even concentrate, sir. Sir, get my dad. No. Too much going on. That's not my fantasy. That's not my fantasy. To be honest with you, I feel like women, we all was like brought up on like romanticy and passionate and
Breakfast in bed.
That's one of your fantasies.
What I mean, like passionate is like, you know how in the movies that like when the movies interpret like a woman, you just come in and you just like it's like all of this like I just want you and kissing and stuff like that, get you in the mood.
You know, so you want passion.
I want
Like, she
passion.
wants passion.
Yeah,
That's her
passion.
fantasy
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
passionately
Oh.
I'm masculine, so automatically men, if they
I don't think
think
you're
of me,
masculine.
if they think of me, they think of me as let me knock you, let me just shut the fuck up.
You don't come.
I'm not
You
even trouble.
definitely don't come off at all in any way, shape, or form masculine.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
that's wonderful.
Yes.
She keep
Both of
claiming
you
it.
guys came here and
Really? That's
are very
wonderful.
feminine.
I'm very
Yes.
happy about that. I'm really happy about the picture.
Yeah.
Why are you looking down then?
You being silly.
Oh,
don't
she's
make
on
you
her phone,
masculine.
okay.
All that
You
joy
think
stuff. That don't make you masculine. That's just you having fun. You chilling. You're a masculine person. We ain't getting masculine vibes over here.
What makes you feel like you're masculine? I know you answered that, but what make you feel like you're masculine?
I don't know. I guess it's just my like. Believe me, I'm working on that. Like literally, I am like that is my character traits. I was raised with a whole bunch of boys, so literally, this is new. This is new. This is improved me. This is like learned.
So how are you masculine?
I'm not. I'm more feminine
Okay.
I'm feminine right now.
When you're
She said,
upset,
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
when you get upset, is that the time that you are a little bit more aggressive?
No, it takes a lot to get to that point. But when I get to that point, I'm scary.
That's scary.
You gonna beat him up?
You know.
Probably a teddy bear.
Yeah.
I don't see any type of masculinity in it.
She a teddy bear.
Yes, I don't understand.
I'm a Sour Patch Kid.
And you're a Cancer, which a
Yeah.
lot of Cancers are very emotional.
I'm very emotional, so don't get me emotional to the point where I have to get emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Don't get me to that point.
Yes,
I don't want
yes.
to be that point. I'm not a. Okay, so when they be like Cancers are like this like emotional crybaby type stuff, that don't mean that. It means the anger, the anger part. It's
Yes.
not actually crying. It's
Yes. That's what I asked. That's why I asked that question about when you get angry. Are you like physical? You know what I mean?
no,
Are
I'm
you
not physical
aggressive?
now.
So you used to be.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. We have to learn. We have to learn. And that's dope that you go through that process. That's dope.
Yeah.
You get physical too, Crystal.
Crystal you got her in training camp. Crystal got her soft training camp.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Crystal is
dated a
not like.
Nigerian and
He put all that bullshit to the rest, right?
no even talk. No.
Shout out to my Nigerians.
He's built off survival.
Yes. Yes.
I'm a survivor. I'm just gonna make it.
But you know what? I feel like masculinity is a learned behavior.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. And I think the same thing about femininity as well.
Yes, it's definitely all learned.
Yes. Yes, because not every man are very masculine. Not every woman are very feminine. These are behaviors that you learn as a person, especially when you're not raised in a two parents type of situation. Because then that's when you really learn the definition or the origin of who is masculine, who's feminine. But shouts to you ladies tonight, man. You ladies have been very open and, you know what I mean, active. I remember in the beginning of this podcast, you were very nervous. You don't seem like you don't seem like you're nervous anymore, you know. I understand, and that's why I gotta say that I appreciate you ladies for even popping out. What are your pages so they can follow you?
I'm Crystal Triana.
Can you say it in the mic, please?
I'm Crystal Triana.
Crystal!
KRYSTALTREONA.
Let's go.
And Gaines Original.
Ooh.
Gaines Original.
I ain't going front. I don't really like that part right there, but I like that part right there. If you know what I mean, because I am the man of the gains, but I can't get
Probably
mad.
game. Original.
We have female clothes and men's clothes. Check us out.
Let's go. Yo, guys, make sure you go subscribe to her page and support her. If you support us, go support her apparel and stuff like that. What about you, young lady? What is your page?
I am Via Marie, and Marie is
Sing it.
Go ahead, sing it, girl.
please.
Oh, let's
V.I.
go. Let's go.
V.I.
Even that was a good one.
Yes,
Let's go.
I
Good
love it.
job. Good job.
My Instagram is VIAMAREEE, 3 E's. And you can follow my business page under Lush_skincare. So
Let's go. Let's
yeah.
go. beautiful entrepreneurs with their businesses going in and supporting people. Go ahead and go start supporting. Shout out to my brother from another mother out here in this bitch. How you feeling, Brody?
Feel good, man.
You feel like a survival?
Yeah,
A survivalist?
Yeah, I felt like I survived another day. You know? And I want to thank you guys for helping me survive. By giving me a lot of knowledge. A lot of knowledge to help me survive longer.
Don't thank us, bro. You were blessed with life, so thank the person that blessed us with life, man. Yo, shout out to my brother over here.
Thank God, my brother.
Another good episode. Thank Crystal for accepting the invite, coming down, being a good sport.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, I like all them voices. Yeah, y'all gotta record them voices and send it to us. We can use them. But I appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to the brother. Shout out to my brother as well over here. Shout out to these ladies. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you guys. Man. Shout out to you guys for supporting, for staying tuned. You feel me? Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the subscribe. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We're gonna stay consistent and show you guys more
Something.
fun, beautiful episodes of Do Something Podcast.
Yeah, do something to survive.
Let me get to do these, bro. Let me get to do these songs real quick. You feel me?
Let's go.
Yo,
Oh, God.
guys, thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for tuning in. And you know what I mean? We will definitely see you guys again on another live. Make sure you support everybody. Their page, the links to their page will be in the description. Peace, love, and soul. Next time on the episode of Dragon Ball Z. Let's go.